flipping around. Flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
Going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week, starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again.
What the first appearance this
The
week?
first
You
is
were
the
like,
black suit.
yeah. What? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics.
Big new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You
shot.
want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options.
Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 in the
It's
same
gonna
book.
have a lower print run.
To do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell. Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
To get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got.
Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy.
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Eyebrow, I smell your eyebrow. Mr. Eyebrow, wandering down the avenue. Swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Eyebrow, I smell you.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah!
Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show Tuesday night. All the thrills, all the spills, all the gills. Oh, 1 out of 3. Not bad. It's me, Jeremy. I'm your Ultimate Comics Live Show host and other live show things as well, but this is the only part of it that you tend to see, so it's really the only thing that's relevant to you. How's it going? Tuesday night, new comic book Tuesday, almost Wednesday. We're all here and excited. A lot of really big new releases after pretty long drought where Marvel hasn't had any huge new releases. Brand new Spider-Man #1. Lots of ratio variants. Really cool looking new book. Real excited about that. There's a new Scott Snyder book out, right? With Francesco.
Just got optioned.
Francavilla already optioned. We're going to have that book on this show tonight. Of course, got a brand new Joker book. A lot of crazy good stuff. And in case some of you had missed the news that everybody was talking about last week, they have officially put out a release date and at least one additional starring character for Deadpool 3. Ryan Reynolds is, of course, going to be reprising the role of Deadpool, bringing along his good friend Hubert to be Wolverine one very possibly final time, although who knows with
It's
the
always the
ageless
last time.
Hugh Jackman, right? So to celebrate that, we're going to have Deadpool's first appearance and a few other surprises later in the night. So stay tuned. We've got a lot coming up. I know you're as excited for a lot of these books as I am. So let's run through how it goes. A lot of you may be tuning in for the first time because we did have a pretty exciting preview post going out over the weekend. First things first, we've got a little blue hyperlink right there. It should be the top pinned comment. It is also going to be in the video description. That is our claim form. It is just 3 or 4 super simple questions. It takes 1 minute to fill out. But that's how we're going to make sure that you get all of the comics that you want to buy tonight. It's pretty simple. We need your name, especially if it's different from your username on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching. We're going to need to know where you want to get your books. Now, if you are lucky enough to live in the Triangle area in North Carolina and can swing by Ultimate Comics in Raleigh, Durham, or Cary, we'll send your books to one of those 3 locations next week. No additional charge. If you're one of those poor, unfortunate millions and millions, I guess perhaps even internationally, billions and billions of people that I'm sure are all watching this show that don't live that close or just don't want to leave your house in this area, that's okay. We have $8 flat rate shipping. That's going to be for the whole week. So that's all the books you claim tonight, plus all the books that you claim on Thursday when you tune back in with me to get all of the classic specials that we have on our Hulk-sized She-Hulk special, which is going to be really fun. I've been hoarding some pretty choice Hulk books for a long time. We'll put that preview post up later tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see how I feel after the show. But yeah, $8. We'll ship all the books you buy, all the slabs, all the sets, all the keys, all fully insured, all going out USPS, first class priority, or FedEx Express. It's going to get to you in 2 to 3 days domestic. It is the best shipping game in town. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remind you about our, or tell you for the first time, our share prize. Our share prize particularly good tonight because I am so exuberantly excited about another brand new title that comes out this week. Miracle Man #0. Neil Gaiman coming back to finish what he started back in the Eclipse days in the 1980s. I love Miracle Man. Alan Moore kicking it off. Neil Gaiman taking it over. Finally got through all of the legal hubbub. It is so exciting. It is one of the all-time greatest comic book stories ever told. What we have here is Miracle Man #1 from Neil Gaiman's series after Marvel first acquired the rights to Miracle Man in the first place. They started reprinting the Eclipse material. This is Neil Gaiman's first issue of Miracle Man. They released it with, I believe this is the 1 in 50 Gary Leach wraparound variant cover. Gary Leach was the main artist on the Miracle Man series. It is almost impossible to find. There are none listed online anywhere. I checked eBay. I checked my comic shop. I checked Mile High. I checked Midtown. I checked Graham Craft. I mean, I checked everywhere. The closest we could find was the sold out would-be price if Mile High had one. I think they were selling it for like $200. We're probably going to list it for that amount, maybe more, or we're going to give you the opportunity to get this book for free. It is still in the original polybag. All you have to do to get this phenomenal comic book is to share this video. Every time that you share it in a public space, so share it on your Facebook wall, share it on your friends, share it to whatever groups, share it in your cake recipe swap group. Share
your Great British Bake Off fan
Yeah,
group.
absolutely. Share it in your knitting club. Share it with your friends of the people who you're friends with. Share it in your NFL fantasy football group, whatever public groups in Facebook you're in. Just go ahead and share this video. You've got a minute while I yammer on about 1 or 2 more things, so you're not going to miss out. And you could get this incredibly rare, incredibly cool, incredibly good comic book. It's easily one of the best share price that we've ever put up. I'm very excited about it, and I hope that you will be too once you're able to pick up a copy of this book. Now, 2 more things we're going to run through real quick. As mentioned, this item is pretty rare, pretty hard to find. A lot of Miracle Man collectors have a very limited amount of books that they even can pick up. So there's a fair number of variant collectors for that series, although we also have a lot of really big first appearances. We have a lot of high ratio variants for brand new books that are already super rare. We have a lot of people looking to pick up a lot of things, and there might be one item that you know is just the perfect book for your collection and it just doesn't quite fit your budget. Right now, we do offer a 100% no extra cost layaway program. It is designed to give you up to 6 months to pay off any one individual item or any grouping of items that we are offering as one individual item. So if we have a full set of a series like we do sometimes, or a 2-cover set or something like that, you claim it as one item, you can pay it off as one item. That 6-month terms gives you a 10% down payment. You're going to get that on your invoice this week. And then you're going to have to make monthly payments of no less than 15%. You're always welcome to pay it off faster if you can do a 25% down payment and 25% monthly payments. Get it knocked out in 3 months. Let's do it. Why not? No reason not to. If you want to make weekly payments of 10% and get it chopped up real fast, we can make that work too. As long as you're hitting those minimums, we are happy to keep holding it. Doesn't matter if that book doubles, quadruples, quintuples in value. Whatever it is that we agreed to sell it to you for is what you're going to pay for it. There's no additional fees. There's no interest paid. It is, it's just it. You just have some time to pay it off. And of course, last but not least, is how you're actually going to claim these books. Now we have boxes and boxes full of books. I'm going to pick them up one at a time. I'm going to put them under each of one of these letters. Now we started enforcing our regular claim rules a couple weeks ago. We're going to keep doing that because it makes the job significantly easier for Jen. It makes the job significantly easier for Daniel. And it makes it so that we're able to get you the books that you want more accurately. And really that's what it's all about, is getting you the books that you want. So you're going to claim with the letter that the book gets placed under and the title of the book. So especially with something like Miracle Man, there's a very good chance there will be more than one Miracle Man on the board tonight, because in my excitement I went and pulled some of the older ones. And of course, there's a few copies of the new series out right now. Rather than just saying Miracle Man, might get a little confusing. Maybe we put one up and because of the lag, we moved on to a different Miracle Man. You're going to let us know which one it's under. Likewise, rather than just saying the letter, you're going to say, B, Miracle Man, because maybe somebody just ahead of you claims B, Miracle Man, and you say just B when I'm replacing it with a Spider-Man book. And we think you want Spider-Man, you wanted the Miracle Man. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to the next person who's trying to claim Spider-Man, and they think that it's sold already. So we're going to use the letter and the title, and that's just going to be the easiest way to do it. Everybody good? Makes sense? If you have any questions, now's the time to float them out there at the beginning of the show while it's still kind of open and fair game for everybody. But I think we're all on board here. It's been a couple weeks since we've been doing things a little bit more streamlined, and I think it's gone pretty smooth. Anything in the chat, Jen? Anybody? Good, we're ready to go. Well, let's start. I love starting with these. It's a strong contender for number one because it's a big number one. This is of course the Marvel Facsimile Edition Amazing Spider-Man issue number one. It is probably my favorite issue of Amazing Spider-Man for obvious reasons. Spidey trying to join the Fantastic Four. It is as close of a reproduction as you're going to get of the original issue, all the way down to the minor details of the advertisements and the letters pages and all those cool little things. The only real difference that they made is, of course, the paper stock and changing the cover price. We've got this book for just $4, which is dramatically lower, about 200,000 times lower than you could probably score this quality of a copy for. So if you ever wanted to own Amazing Spider-Man issue number one and wanted to snag one for just $4, that one's going down on a
How many?
before
We're sold out.
copy. Well, that did not take long. Let's go ahead and pop up under B for the Black Adam Justice Society Files Dr. Fate. Going up on B. A lot of people real excited about Black Adam. I'm super excited about Black Adam. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson obviously pulling together a lot of the DC heroes that we haven't seen on the silver screen yet. Dr. Fate, of course, being played by Pierce Brosnan. A lot of people very excited to see him in the tights and helmet. If you want to know a little bit more about those characters, I do believe this is the official prequel to the live action movie. That one going on B.
How many on that?
Just 2.
I got Kyle Malataire and Eric Kane. And
Going.
then for the ASM facsimile, I got George Stephanopoulos, Mikel Rosado, Bernie Keeney, and Dave Kirkby. And just a reminder, make sure you are using the letter and the title. If you use one or the other, I am skipping your comment entirely.
There you go. So you're going to say C, Miracle Man. If you want to claim this one from the Marvel Comics series previous, this is, I believe, from the Alan Moore series. This is the Scotty Young variant for Miracle Man, issue number 1. Very fine near mint condition, just $8. Like I said, get ready to find some of these older Miracle Man variants because they're
not in any order, unfortunately.
That's fine. I like it better that way, Jen.
Okay.
I'm going to go straight to D for Night of the Ghoul by Scott Snyder and Francesco Francavilla, which of course famously has 0 Ds.
We also have near mint copies. They're in the regular box. Because the VF near mint ones were.
Well, there you go.
later.
These copies, a little bit dinged up, going to be just $5. There's allegedly higher grade copies if you want for a different price, I would assume, but I'm not sure. Let's see. There you go. $5 on D. This is the 1 in 10 variant, or you could get a near mint copy for just $6. $1 difference. If you want to save $1, if you want a little bit higher grade copy, this is the brand new series that has already been optioned for a movie. It is written by Horror Master, doing American Vampire, of course, doing the New 52 Batman run, did Wyches. You've got Francesco Francavilla, who did the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Afterlife with Archie, amongst others. That one going to be down on I.
How many of them near mint?
2 copies.
I got Adam Smith and Robert Galante.
There you go. And then we still have, for just a dollar less, you can get virtually indistinguishable. Might just have like one tiny thing.
For these, it's mostly on the back cover because it's the back cover is black.
So just a little printer damage. Very realistically, when we list a book at very fine near mint, it's almost certainly near mint or near mint plus. We're just super conservative with that label.
Or just near mint minus, obviously.
Yeah, with printer damage, you're probably still going to get a 9496 if that's all that's wrong with it. Going over on E, this one's super cool, by Stan Lee and Keith Pollard, Silver Surfer the Enslavers. This is an out-of-print original Marvel graphic novel hardcover. Obviously, it is a pre-owned copy coming from the 1980s, but look at this gorgeous artwork throughout the book. Absolutely phenomenal. Perfect for any Silver Surfer fan. Something that you probably don't have in your collection. Something that you've probably never read before. Just $8.
How many on the VF near mint? Kind of cool.
You keep asking me these questions like I know the answer. 4 copies, Jen.
Okay, I need 3 copies.
We have 1 copy remaining.
And then I got those going to Mikel Rosado, Michelle Southers, and Chris St. George. Also, when you get a chance, can you pass me a loan box?
Can I ever? I'll tell you what, I'll let people fight over this Dave Finch variant for a Red Sonja. Probably
It's Unbreakable Red Sonja #1, brand new this week.
There you go. Unbreakable Red Sonja #1, new this week. This is the Dave Finch variant. It is an absolutely stunning black and white Virgin variant cover. 1 in 30 in very fine near mint condition for just $5. Dave Finch, of course, doing the artwork for Wonder Woman at the tail end of the New 52 when his wife started writing it.
Matthew Soros taking the Silver Surfer hardcover on E.
You got it.
Eric Parks coming in first for that Unbreakable with Sonya.
Excellent. Going on G and H again, had a couple very slightly dinged up books and just wanted to be as fair and transparent with pricing and everything else we've got going on. So we have the Foil Madness variant for the brand new Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing. Issue number 1 by Dave Nakayama. Near mint condition, $7. If you don't mind a very fine near mint, this one just had some
it's on the corner
top. A small crease in the foil up at the top here. You get $1 off. Gonna be $7, brand new, near mint condition. Honestly, I mean, this is just such a great cover. Get that foil, the cards, and the bang gun and everything.
I'm sure if they were able to get him because he's been doing a lot of exclusive, like David Nakayama's been doing this kind of style as a lot of exclusives for stores.
This one, a DC Comics exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get that Silver Surfer on me?
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
How many on the near mint ones? For
2 copies.
Okay, they're gone. Kyle Malater and Adam Smith.
You all got it, and we have just the 1 copy remaining. Going on I. This is issue number 1 from the brand new Image series. I think this is Tony Fleeks. Is that right? From Stray Dogs.
Trish Forstner.
Yeah,
It's a Stray Dogs team.
Getting in on their movie homage variants. This is their 1 in 25 variant for Dark Ride, issue number 1. This is our only copy. I think the only ratio variant for the book.
We don't even have the open order.
So the only copy that we're gonna have on the show tonight gonna be $25. Yeah.
That's an excellent question. I have no idea what that book is about.
Dark Ride, we'll double check for you. And while Jen's looking it up.
Dark Ride. Oh, wait, I remember reading about this one. Let me let it load first.
Well, that's loading. What if issue number 41? What if Submariner had saved Atlantis from its destiny? Going under A for Atlantis. A lot of new Submariner fans, I think, and a lot of growing Submariner fans as the new Black Panther movie encroaches. Very fine near mint condition. $8.
Well, someone's picking up that Dark Ride. Seth Decker's picking it up, but
excellent.
It's basically about a haunted, horror-themed amusement.
Yes, I did see. I forgot that's what that book was because
I think it's interesting that they're doing Little Mermaid then as an homage for it.
Like a little under the sea kind of ride.
Yeah.
Like famously, the Little Mermaid is a great dark ride.
Mm-hmm.
Going under B, Ripley's Believe It or Not, True Demons and Monsters. Going to be good, very good condition. There's probably a number on that. But I didn't write it down, so it's going to take a moment to double check it. It is, of course, number 7.
Of course. What other number could it be?
From 1967. I should have recognized that cover right away. Get all the way around. I guess I got some spaces on the back. Let you look at that Scotty Young mug for another minute.
Surprised that hasn't been picked up.
Yeah, usually people like Scotty Young, but I guess no fans tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Got some Edge of Spider-Verse. Issue number 5, Mark Bagley design variant for Hunter Spider. I love that the new Edge of Spider-Verse series, they're basically taking like fan ideas for Spider characters. I like to believe that Mark Bagley just like unsolicited decided to do this one and send it into Marvel, and they were like, you know, you're a real artist, right? And he's like, yeah, but this was fun. I had fun with it. Obviously looks like a kind of mashup of Kraven and Spider-Man. Super fun. Gonna be just $6. 3 copies.
They are gone.
Sounds good.
So I got George Stephanopoulos, Adam Smith, and Seth Decker. Can you go over the Ripley's Believe It or Not on beat?
This is Ripley's Believe It or Not, number 7. Strange, shocking werewolves of Poligny. True Demons and Monsters. It's $5. Good, very good condition. Big anniversary issue, number 350. Fantastic Four, going to be very fine, near mint condition. $5. You got The Thing, big and shadowy. Walt Simonson doing the cover and artwork. Oversized issue. Doctor Doom doesn't get any better. Down on F. Keep things real fun. Right next to that, we'll do some more classics. Giant size Iron Man issue number 1. 68 big pages, just $8. It's a Avengers X-Men crossover when you get Iron Man versus Angel. I love that he's just punching him in the face like it's no big deal. And he's like, I'm Iron Man, but that punch in the face hurts a lot. It is in good minus condition.
Matthew Storer is picking that.
You got it.
And then Seth Decker is picking up the Fantastic Four on F.
Excellent.
And we got Rodney Warren in the chat.
Welcome back, Rodney.
It's been a while.
I saw you just got your layaway finished off. I'm sure you're looking for something new and exciting.
We do have Star Wars tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple new Star Wars things. There's some in the preview post. There's some in other stuff. All right, going down on E, we've got the Lone Ranger. This is issue number 2 from his first ever self-titled series from Gold Key Comics. Going to be in good condition. Just $12 if you're a fan of the the original big Western hero. He's your guy, right? Because we definitely have more Halloween comics and we can squeeze into one special next week. How about a little Trilling Adventures in Sorcery from Red Circle, distributed by Fawcett Comics. This was a sub-brand of like Archie. You've got the cat. You, of course, have the classic monsters. Super creepy cover from the Silver Age horror. Fine condition, just $10.
Matthew Storer wants to know if you do Lone Ranger for 10. You have it at 12.
Yes, I absolutely will.
Thank you.
Fun, super cool. Since we're doing some, we're going back. We went, back to westerns. Now we're going back to kind of like maybe some Salem witchcraft sort of deal. Let's go all the way back to like some dinosaurs. Turok Dinosaur Hunter, issue number 1 from Valiant Comics. One of their biggest releases. They went all out with the foil and the kind of inlay cover. This one particularly exciting because it is signed by artists Bart Sears and Randy Elliott and comes with the direct from Valiant Comics with the embossed seal certificate of authenticity. Just over 5,000 copies went out signed. This book is in near mint condition, still has that original COA from 30 years ago, double signed, just $20.
Would you do the Chilling Adventures of Sorcery for 8 here to 10?
Yeah, let's do it.
Amy says hi from across the room.
Hi, Amy. I'm going to get much further back than dinosaurs, so we'll just head from there to the far future with Archie's Madhouse number 29. Little sci-fi story. The first spaceship to Venus. They wrote it on the spaceship so that you would know exactly what the deal was. Humans landing, and of course the aliens there, ready to sell them souvenirs. They know what's up. They know what Americans like, and it's a good gift shop. Because, you know, how could you not? All right, we were promised a little bit of Deadpool tonight. So let's start out with the previews exclusive. Deadpool's and the Mercs for Money, issue number 1 variant. Near mint condition. You've got Deadpool taking a selfie with all of his favorite mercs that are working for him. Just $5.
Kyle Malater will take the Deadpool on E and a Wolverine tonight.
Yes. Thanks for asking. There you go.
Thank you.
Going on F, the Saturday Morning Adventures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 1. This is the 1 in 10 variant. Super fun how they are able to capture the essence of the original cartoon show. Clearly on their way to a birthday party. They've got the cake. They've got the Shredder Pinata, a classic present, and some balloons. 1 in 10 variant, just $6 if you're a big fan of the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. That is a can't miss guaranteed win. Although it's out there, I absolutely love and adore everything about the Ghostbusters, but especially the real Ghostbusters cartoon show. They have Eric Burnham, who is writing the Ghostbusters comic for a long time, doing the Ninja Turtles book here. He is going to do such a good job of capturing the feel of the original Turtles cartoon, all of the fun and adventure and excitement, and he's going to make it so much more in depth and so much better from a storytelling standpoint. You're going to love it. Guaranteed. Turtles fans of any age.
How many?
We have a few.
Can I get a better number?
6 copies.
Okay. We have 2 copies remaining.
2 copies remaining. Going over to E.
1 copy remaining.
Superman's Pal. The new Jimmy Olsen, issue 136. Not even Superman can stop the Giant Jimmy. That's right, everybody. It's your favorite version of Jimmy Olsen. The Giant Jimmy. Jimmy Olsen, the DN alien. Slugging soups in the face. Very good condition. Just $5. That one's down on E. For E, dads.
You're sold out for the TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures. 1 in 10.
Super rad. I'm really proud of you all. Thank you.
That went
gonna
to
be a really good book, and I'm excited.
Carlos Gilliam, Chris St. George, Jeremy Adams, Michelle Southers, Mikel Rosado, and Israel Garcia.
We've got Avengers, issue 249, the Avengers and Eternals. Mixing it up. Got a mid-grade copy, just $5. I believe this is the new issue of Batman, issue 128 by Chip Zdarsky. This is the 1 in 50 Jock variant, just $30. Gold foil variant. I have always loved gold on Batman. Obviously, a child born in the 80s, those Michael Keaton movies. They had that first teaser, and like the movie ovens just like going around the logo. It's just that black and gold. Bleed black and gold for a number of other reasons, and it's just nice.
Israel, you did not get an ASM facsimile earlier. We only had 4 copies.
And as you often find next to Batman, Superman, issue 246. This is going to be a good copy, real low grade. Great reader copy if you're into Silver Age Superman for just $5. Can't beat it.
How many on the Batman?
3 copies.
I got George Stephanopoulos, Jennifer DuPont, and William Faulkner.
Those sound like they're all claimed. I'll tell you what, because I got a minute here, and y'all were asking, and I've got the book right here. We're going to go D for Darth. Yeah, because you're asking about Star Wars Legacy, issue number 1. Now, hold on to your lightsabers, because there's a whole list. You got the first full appearance of Darth Krayt, the first appearance of Darth Nil, the first Darth Malady, the first Darth Warlock, the first full Cade Skywalker, the first Shadow, the first Moff Morlus Veed, and just the second ever cover appearance of Darth Talon ahead of her first full appearance in the book. That is a whole lot of big first appearances for the Star Wars Legacy series. It is obviously issue number 1. It is just $40. They have, of course, already started adding in.
Seth Decker will take that.
You've got it.
And Kyle Malachair will take Superman on C.
Check, check. Some space on B for Doctor Strange. Strange Adventures, issue 166. Silver Age, very good. Nothing Can Halt Voltorg. Probably the first appearance of Voltorg for all of you really big
Maybe
Voltorg
last.
fans out there. If I ever write Doctor Strange, I promise the return of Voltorg. So consider yourself warned.
Jimmy Olsen on E, going to Keith Daniels.
You got it, Keith. Let's go ahead and pop up this sucker because I'm excited about it. It is the Terry and Rachel Dodson variant.
Hell yeah.
For Miracle Man number 0. It is just $6, which I'm pretty sure is cover price for the book, right? This is a big oversized
I think
issue.
it's cover price, yeah.
Yeah, cover price $6. This is going to be the first new Miracle Man content that they have had in years. I am so excited. I'm actually not going to flip through it too much because I haven't read it yet, and I don't want to spoil it for myself. It is the perfect starting point. Did it as issue 0 very purposefully to give you kind of the idea. It's an anthology issue with 3 or 4 different stories. If you like the original Captain Marvel, Shazam, if you like the new Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, if you like Superman, if you like any of the kind of classic superheroes, if you like the idea of the deconstruction of superheroes, kind of a la Watchmen, or any of the other sort of Alan Moore things, or Squadron Supreme. If you, I mean, I could sit here and name every single other superhero thing that you've ever read and loved, and pretty much guarantee that you would love Miracle Man. So for just
Dodson cover.
for just $6, you get that Dodson cover. Why wouldn't you?
Chris St. George is picking one up.
You've got it, and I have a couple copies of that one available. So if anyone else wants one, now is your shot.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, I always say, don't throw away your shot. Right? That's how that goes? Pretty sure?
Yeah. Seth Decker will take a Miracle Man.
You got it. I have, I believe, 2 remaining.
And then Rodney is taking the Strange Tales on D.
You got it.
Any slabs?
Yeah, there are a couple tonight, a couple pretty good ones. So stay tuned and I'll get those up. This one, probably, I mean, as much as I'm excited about Miracle Man and a few of the others, let's be honest, there is one guy who is the most popular comic book character. He is the mascot for the biggest publisher, Marvel Comics. This is his eponymous Spider-Man issue number 1. This is the 1 in 25 Ryan Stegman variant. Again, this is where we're reiterating that you be very specific with which copy you are claiming, as we have near mint copies of the 1 in 25 for just $10. That's a heck of a deal. Great price for a great book. Again, another oversized debut issue for Marvel Comics. If you want to save a few bucks, 30% off, if you're okay with just like one little thing on very fine near mint copies, just $7 on C. So B, Spider-Man to get your near mint copy, C, Spider-Man to get your less expensive copy, or go nuts, get one of each.
How many of each do we have?
We have 5 of the very fine near mint copy, and we have 4 of the near mint copies.
We have none of the near mint copies.
I figured those tend to go fast.
I got George Stephanopoulos, Fabio Cuevas, Aaron Parks, and Kyle Malater, each for a near mint copy.
Excellent. I'm going to hand you those all in one batch so they stay separate.
You said 4 for the near mint, and then 5 for the very fine.
That is correct.
Okay. John Penta is taking a very fine near mint.
You've got it. And we've got, like I said, a couple copies of that left. If anyone else wants one, just $7. Crazy. That's, I think, it's like $2 over cover price for the 1 in 25 Ryan Stegman variant. Let me go ahead and give you the close-up on this also, just so you know what you're getting at. Spidey swinging at you. Webs out. Money flying. Bad guys with the webbed up gun. $7.
Bernie Keeney also taking near mint.
You got it. Down to a couple of those left. If anyone else wants one, let us know. And similar to how I always like to put, Bat and Soups next to each other, it's always fun to see a little Spider-Man Daredevil. So why not? Daredevil, issue number 28, Silver Age Marvel. Very good plus condition. Going to be just $12 down on D. Because I am all but refusing to go more than a few minutes without having.
Phil Scott will take the Daredevil on D.
You got it. Daredevil on D, and because I'm just thrilled with Spider-Man books. How about a little Marvel team up? Here he is teaming up with Thor, my favorite Avenger. Going to be a very fine condition. Marvel team up issue number 70, just $5.
Can't go wrong with the Marvel team up.
Cannot go wrong with the Marvel team up. I always say.
He does. That's his catchphrase.
That is my number 1 catchphrase. If you've ever watched the live show before. Going up to B, some classic Batman, Shadow of the Bat, little 2-issue story by Alan Grant. And actually, I'm astonished I didn't know this name before. Let me just double check those interiors. Brian Stelfrey is doing the artwork. Yeah, that's him. I just have to see one page, and I know it. Your friend and mine, North Carolina Comic-Con co-owner, Tommy Lee Edwards, doing the artwork for that 2-issue story. So it's super fun. $5, both issues together, both near mint condition. Issues number 46 and 47 for Batman, Shadow of the Bat, the complete Cornelius Stirk story.
Shadow of the Bat going to Matthew Sawyer. Marvel team up going to Alan Pacina.
Check.
I'm actually really, really enjoying the She-Hulk show. I think it's fun.
I love She-Hulk. It is the most excited I think I have been for a Marvel show since WandaVision, which is like the first of the Disney Plus shows. I love a lot of the other shows, but She-Hulk is like the only one that I get home from work on Thursday. You said B and E.
I've started, because they're so short, I've actually started watching it before I head into work while I'm getting ready.
Oh, just because you can?
Like making breakfast and stuff, like I'll put it on.
See, but if I did that, Jen, I would just have nothing to look forward to.
That's true.
Just all day. I need that. I need that on the wings. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 5. We've got the 1 in 10 Ariel Cologne variant with a very dead-looking Harbinger holding the head of an anti-monitor. Gonna be just $10. If you've been following DC's latest Crisis, as well you should.
On H, that is Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 1. That is the foil variant of the Nakayama cover. It's in VF near mint because there's like a slight, like, what did you call it? Like, it was like a...
It was one little crease.
Yeah, crease on the top left corner in the foil.
I tried to show it off in a close-up. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you've got it.
And then Dark Crisis on D for December.
We've got a couple of those if anyone else wants one. Just $10. Ooh. Let me make sure I'm not missing any of these.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have time to get them in order.
Just because this one specifically, we have so few copies, I just wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, some of them are in the VF near mint box. We had a lot of minor dings on variants this week.
But I know it's such a hot book. Near mint condition, first print, main cover, Night of the Ghoul, issue number 1, Francesco Francavilla doing the artwork, an incredibly creepy cover. Look at that. The spider legs crawling out of this mouth gate. Cover price, oversized issue, $5. Scott Snyder, Francesco Francavilla. Options.
Emilio Rodriguez picking up a Dark Crisis 1 in 25.
You got it. Again, a couple of those still left if anyone else wants one.
We're sold out of Night of the Ghoul. We only had 3 copies of the A.
Yeah, not all that.
So that's going to Carlos Gilliam, Robert Galante, and Jennifer DuPont. Can you go over D? D is Dark Crisis number 5, brand new this week, the 1 in 25 variant.
I mean, I can go over it again, but it sounds like you nailed it.
I think I got it covered.
Yeah, if you want me to, I can. But... sure I'm not missing anything.
This is what happens when Daniel takes a day off.
Yeah, the whole live show just falls apart. There's nothing against Jen. If Jen were here all day,
yeah, but I get in at 6, so
she got here right before the show. I was busy doing other stuff.
Pricing the other books for the show.
Every other book.
Let's see. I got Adam Smith picking up the Dark Crisis 25 as well.
I think we're down to a couple copies of that.
And then very fine near mint copy of Spider-Man for Eric Kane on C.
Excellent. Down to our last 2 copies for the Ryan Stegman 1 in 25 on the brand new Spider-Man issue number 1. Good?
Good.
Good. Good, good, good. Got some more Star Wars
The
coming.
Turok is signed.
Yes, it is signed by not one, but two of the creators, Randy Elliott and Bart Sears. And it comes with the original COA from Valiant Comics, which is really cool. A lot of times the certificate of authenticity you find is going to be from like just a comic shop that had a store signing. This one, a limited edition run from the publisher themselves. Really cool.
Also, I just love the embossed dual foil logo.
Right?
Like, I'm not a big fan of COAs because I'm like, you can just print that, but that embossed
But
logo.
that one, yeah, you can't just print that. Going on H, Star Wars issue number 18, action figure variant featuring everybody's favorite Star Wars character, Ramba the Ewok. Yeah, he's the one with the little hood and the belt, but isn't the other one with the hood. Near mint condition, $5 for all the Star Wars fans.
Let's see, I got Randy Nunes picking up a Miracle Man. We're down for a final copy.
Excellent.
How many left on that 1 in 25 for Spider-Man?
Just 2.
They are both gone to Jimmy Lee and Dave Kirkby.
Check and check. Those are our last 9 segments. Don't worry. Marvel blessed us with a couple of variants for Spider-Man. We'll see more of him tonight.
I mean, it's a Spider-Man #1. They got to go hard. Go big or go home.
Speaking of going hard and big and home, turns out we had a couple more copies of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We are completely sold out of the near mint copies, so those going to be just $5 if you want to snag one more copy. Now is your shot.
Dave, remember you have to claim using the letter and the title or something about the book, not just the letter.
Yeah, so give us the letter and the title, and a good reminder, Jen, because I've got 2 very similar items. Now that I've got 2 side-by-side spaces, be very specific with which one you're claiming. On B and C, we have New Mutants issue number 98. It is, of course, famously the first appearance of Gideon, the first appearance of Copycat, and the first appearance of Deadpool. They're both going to be in very fine near mint condition. The price difference is for the newsstand edition on B. It's got that barcode in the corner, or the direct edition on C with Cap in the corner. $375 for the direct, $500 for the newsstand. I mean, now's the time. You've got until next year before these copies are all gone again, I am sure.
What issue is that Star Wars on H?
Star Wars number 18.
Okay, can I get one of those for
Yes,
Kirkby?
I have 2 copies total. 1 is claimed. We have 1 more remaining.
And John Penta is taking a very fine near mint for the TMNT on E.
Excellent. I had 2 of those, so 1 remaining. If anyone else wants to buy the brand new Ninja Turtles book, I want to say it's just $1 over cover price for the 1 in 10 variant.
I want to say so. I could
Yeah.
have the cover price on it. Yes, layaway is 10% down, 15% a month.
Yeah, so if you wanted to lay away the
Non-refundable.
newsstand first appearance of Deadpool, that would be $50 this week, and then your minimum payment would be $75. You could, of course, do like a $100 down payment and then do 4 additional payments of $100. Get it knocked out real quick. Just whatever works for you.
Would you do the signed Turok on G for 10? You have it at 20.
Signed Turok on G for 10. I will do it for a lucky $13. So I'll come 7 down if you want to come up 3 with me. I'm coming down more than 2 for each one I'm asking you.
And then Chad will take the last copy of the very fine near mint TMNT.
You've got it.
13 is a done deal.
Check.
And Chad, just make sure you fill out the form. It is linked in the comment, in the pinned comment, and also in the video description, so that way we can send you an invoice after the show.
Let's get some more jokester going on here. The Joker, the man who stopped laughing. This is the Francesco Mattina 1 in 25 variant, near mint condition, just $10.
Thank you for that, John.
Got the classic flower with his little Joker gas mask all around him. Makes great usage of lighting on that. All the gas in the room. Classic Joker stuff. You know that Joker. Love that Joker.
That silly Joker, haha, man.
I always.
What's the estimated grade on the newsstand for the New Mutants?
Very fine near mint. Very, pretty nice high grade copy. Both of these copies, coincidentally, came across them late last week. Wanted to, wish I had them for last week's show, but just got them ready in time for this week's show. Neither one, I don't think, has been cleaned and pressed. If you want to have fun with that.
Joker 1 in 25 gone. I got Jennifer DuPont, Carlos Gilliam, Jessamine, Kristen George, and George Stephanopoulos.
Sounds good. All copies of that claim.
Can you show a close up on B?
On B. Mainframe.
Yes.
There you go. Going on D, we have the foil variant for the brand new Poison Ivy. Absolutely gorgeous book. Stefan Sejic for Poison Ivy, issue number 5. This is the 1 in 50 ratio variant, going to be $85. Obviously, a lot of Poison Ivy fans out there, as well there should be. Stefan Sejic, I think, really took over the character with his distinct art style a few years ago, doing fan drawings of her on his Deviant art page, and just was fortunate enough that they were so popular that DC couldn't not give him the offer to do it officially. And it's just such a fun version. She's got kind of like the cabbage leafy looking bodysuit. And like the little mushroom hat. It is fantastic. We're just going to ignore the fact that mushrooms aren't plants because it just works.
Robert Garante is taking that direct edition of New Mutants on layaway.
Got it.
Has a date been announced for your Halloween special?
Wednesday, 1 week from tomorrow. The Ultimate Comics Live Show annual Halloween Spooktacular will be in 8 days.
You said that New Mutants on B is a very fine near mint.
I did say that, and I'll say it again the next time somebody asks. Going on E, we have the David Lopez 1 in 25 variant for Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 5. With a fly riding fly.
Preface it, I guess, with saying that it's also labeled as the spoiler variant, but I don't know.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's
presumably this is one, perhaps even 2 brand new characters debuting in this issue. If you're a fan of first appearances, if you're looking for Fly Spider or Flider Man.
Flider Man.
Which, let's be honest, is what they should call this character, but well, who knows. $30. First cover appearance for sure.
How many of those? Just the one?
2. Those copios.
I just need the one for now. So
well, that one is sold.
Final copy.
Last copy sitting on E for Edge.
Seth Decker is taking 1. She-Hulk is Thursday night. That is correct.
Yes, our Hulk-sized She-Hulk special is 2 days from today. Yeah, just in time for the penultimate episode. It'll be all She-Hulk and Hulk-adjacent books. Might sneak in 1 or 2 kind of other things that are tangentially related. You'll probably see some Daredevil. You'll almost certainly see some, Wrecking Crew kind of stuff like that.
Michelle Summers will take the other copy of the Edge of Spider-Verse.
You've got it.
No, Garbage Pail Kids. We don't really carry that for shelf. We basically only ordered for subs for that kind of book. I don't think we did a Spider-Gwen special.
No, there's just not enough Spider-Gwen stuff out there. I would love to have a Spider-Gwen special, but she will be heavily featured in next
Whenever.
year's Edge of Spider-Verse 2 special with, whenever I start putting books together for that in like June of 2023 or something, whenever that movie comes out. Going on G. Gotham City, Year 1 by Tom King. This is the 1 in 25 David Marquez variant with a still living Pearls intact Martha and Thomas Wayne holding a little baby Bruce. This is the 1 in 10 variant for $10. Sorry, the 1 in 25 variant for $10. It's so crazy that you can get so many 1 in 25 variants for $10. I just get confused sometimes, Jen. I just get excited.
The Gotham City, that is 2 generations before Batman.
Oh, so not
it's
even Thomas and Martha.
No, it's telling the origin of how Gotham got so bad. I guess they're just using the variant.
I like the origin of how it got bad, but not like the origin, like the Gates of Gotham story. Like I kind of like that.
Let's see, Dinah Cloud will take a 1 in 10, and did you first put it on C and then move it to G?
I possibly may have.
Oh, okay. And
C and D. Wait, no. C was always, well, at least recently, was the direct New Mutants.
He reclaimed it anyway. So we got Gotham City going to Dinah Cloud and James Howard.
Excellent. Have a couple of those if anyone else wants one.
And then Chris St. George is taking one as well.
We are down to our final copy of Gotham City, Year 1.
And
1 in 10 or 1 in 25 David Marquez variant.
Will we have the Jump Rope She-Hulk issue?
Maybe. There's 1 or 2 of the risque John Byrne issues that are in the show. I can't remember exactly which ones. Because I've been pretty busy. We'll see. If we do, it'll be in that preview post. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you're checking the Ultimate Comics live show page and group tomorrow morning. It'll for sure be in there.
Bernie Keeney has an offer for you.
I love offers.
That New Mutants.
I'll hear it.
400.
Nah.
Did we ever check out Everlasting Love? I am so behind on all my books. I picked up number 1, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. It's the new Tom King book where the woman gets stuck in like multiple romance stories, and then whenever she finds her happy ending, she actually starts anew in a new
Quantum Leap style.
Yeah.
It sounds horrible.
Someone says instead of doing like a Gwen episode, we should do Ladies Night.
We have had Ladies Night. We actually do an Ultimate Comics live show Ladies Night on International Women's Day, which is someday. Who remembers what any day is? I remember like my mom's birthday, and like that's about it. I couldn't even tell you when my birthday is anymore. I think Thanksgiving's in November. Going on E, Night of the Ghoul, issue number 1. This is it. This is the big gun, the 1 in 100 Francesco Francavilla variant, $140. This is one of the rarest and one of the hottest books out this week. It could be yours. It's in very fine near mint condition, which again for us is almost certainly going to be near mint, but like a 9.4 or 9.6 rather than a 9.8. I think Jen said it was just the back cover had some printer damage. Like you probably can't even see it. Brand new from Dark Horse Comics. Perfectly timed to come out beginning of October. That one down one.
And at VF Near Mint Newsstand for New Mutants, Stormhold of Bernie Keeney on layaway for $400.
For $500?
500, sorry.
Perfect.
500.
That's the amount of money I intended to sell it for.
International Women's Day is March 8th.
There you go. So sometime around March 8th, we'll probably do our Ladies' Night special. Some Wonder Woman, some She-Hulk, some Captain Marvels. Captain's Marvel. Probably just the one Captain Marvel. The brand new Batman Night Watch issue number 2. Fun book. I think this is just the main cover, first print, main cover. Batman and Robin versus the Penguin there. Just $3.
And these are made for all ages, so they're not meant to, you can pick up number 2. You don't have to start at
It's an all-age friendly anthology series. So it's super easy to go ahead and pick up any issue if you missed number 1. No reason to miss out on number 2.
James Howard wants to know if you would do that Poison Ivy 150 for 65. You have it at 85. Cheapest I can find on eBay right now is 88.
I'll tell you what, I will take it down to 75. We'll split the difference. We'll call it 75. I'll tag it for you.
Any chance for EC Comics during the Halloween show?
There is a chance. As a matter of fact, the preview post for the Halloween show is already up, and there is at least 1 or 2 EC Comics in the preview post. So you already know, guaranteed, there's going to be 1 or 2 in there.
All right, James is passing on that one. Tom Alitaire is picking up a Batman Night Watch.
You've got it. Got a couple copies of that. Again, just $3 for a fun, kind of self-contained Batman story. Going up on C from Image Comics, we've got 3 Keys. Issue number 1. This is the 1 in 25 action figure variant for $30. Go ahead on F. We're going to replace Miracle Man. With the Frank Miller variant, 1 in 50 ratio for Spider-Man issue number 1, in a way that no other artist can truly encapsulate the negative space using the black brick background, the black kind of for the blue on Spidey's costume, which kind of goes back and forth with the black. Very simplistic, very clean, very Frank Miller. That is going to be just $20 in very fine near mint condition.
Fabio Cuevas, Chad Gray, and Israel Garduno are picking that up, and we'll sold out.
Excellent. Over on H, we got some Star Spangled War stories, issue 129. Classic. These are the best of the Star Spangled War stories. Let's all be honest. Those Joe Kubert covers with dinosaurs versus like World War II planes. It is the pinnacle of culture. Very good condition. Just $8. If you like dinosaurs, if you like planes, if you like Joe Kubert, if you like cavemen, this one's got it all.
What is on C?
C is 3 Keys, issue number 1. Brand new series from Image Comics. It's an action figure variant.
5-part series, written and drawn by David Messina, who was the artist on Han Solo. And it's basically kind of like a sci-fi story where inhabitants of another dimension flee into our reality, and so it's the story of, are they saving themselves from this terrible wrath, or are they helping us prepare for a final devastating invasion?
Only one way to find out. And that's to buy that comic book. I wasn't sure if that was clear or not. Looking at some of those Wonder Women. How about Wonder Woman? Issue number 322 from her original series. This one is pretty high grade. Very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $8.
Star Spangled War story, going to Mario Celli, $50.
Favorite to sell those Bronze Age War books. On I, big anniversary, Invincible Iron Man issue number 1, one of the all all-time greatest Iron Man covers. Solid, mid to high grade, fine, very fine copy. Just $20. I really thought this is like $100 book because of just how crazy good this cover is, but a lot more accessible for all you Bronze Age collectors out there.
John Penta will take Wonder Woman on F.
You got it.
Matthew Sawyer will take Iron Man on I.
Iron Man and Wonder Woman. We've got Marvel Spotlight issue number 15, the first appearance of Baphomet, the demon lord of hell. Got a little Black Sabbath action. Again, starting to sneak in some of these Halloweenier books in a little early this year. Give you a little taste of some of the stuff you're going to find out. Just $10 for a really nice mid-grade, very good to find copy, featuring one of the earliest appearances of Damien Hellstrom, the son of Satan.
We got about 20 minutes until break.
Oh my goodness, time flies when you're having fun.
Yep. George Hutchins wants to know if you. Oh, never mind. Emilio is taking it at full price for the Son of Satan Marvel Spotlight.
Well, that's easy enough. Just took works of the break, and I think I've just put up the one or two preview books. Let's go ahead and pop up. Talking about our adjectiveless Spider-Mans wouldn't be anything without the original series. You thought some of those names, those Frank Millers, those Ryan Stegmans. How about Todd McFarlane?
Hell yeah.
This is his complete solo adjectiveless Spider-Man series, issues 1 through 16. Very fine denirment condition. All 16 issues, plus issue 15 by your friend and mine, Eric Larson. Going to be just $75. That's coming at you at just like $5 an issue.
Nick Card is taking that Spider-Man set on
You
for $75.
got it.
Also, so I was just reminded, what do we got coming up in November, Tony? A one-day only.
Oh, the Ultimate Comics have going on, not specifically the live show, you mean?
Yeah, Ultimate Comics, NC Comic Con.
It is the return of the Derm comic show. It's not the NC Comic Con.
It's not Bull City.
It's like the Bull City Comic Show or something like that. I forget what we're calling it.
Durham Minicon.
The Durham Minicon. It's our getting back into doing conventions with the one-day convention. It's going to be at the Durham Armory, which is right across the street from NC Comic Con, where the convention center. We have used the Armory every year that we've had the convention over there.
Contest, right?
We had the cosplay concert there. We have like the Gerard Way stuff there. We have the party there Saturday night. So you're going to be familiar with it. It is a big open space. That's actually the space they do like wrestling shows in. Like when AEW came to Durham, they were in the Armory. So it's going to be really great. There's going to be a ton of vendors. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Mike McCone, famous comic book artist and Ultimate Comics exclusive variant extraordinaire, Mike McCone. So you can get all of those frame variants that he's done for us signed.
I need to dig out my America that he did, because he did the headshot variants, the 1 in 10
Yeah, he
ones.
did all of the 1 in 10 headshot variants for Marvel Legacy. If you have any of those, bring them by.
That's going to be November 12th.
November 12th.
Tickets are just $5. I think you can buy them
It's so
in store.
cheap.
I think you can buy them
Buy them at any
website.
Ultimate Comics location. Buy them at the door. Buy them on the internet, probably. No reason to not go. No reason. What else are you doing on November 12th?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. You're going to the Bull City Minicon.
And it's 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, so that's not an excuse.
Plenty of time. Do some early Christmas shopping. Buy some comics. Going down on I. This is Miracle Man number 6. This is the Juan Julian Totino variant. Or Totino? Tedesco? It is gorgeous, serene. It makes excellent usage of the color with the sunrise there. Miracle Man just standing or flying, hovering. Just $6. 125 variant.
Seth Decker will take one.
You got it. I have 2 copies if anyone else wants one. Also, because these are reprints of the Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman series, they are not suitable for children. I suppose I should say that just so you know. 1, if you're looking for a more adult story, this is it. 2, these are just to point out, because Marvel was publishing them, wanted to make it apparent that they weren't for kids. They are polybagged. And
to
these
make sure kids
copies,
aren't flipping through it.
and these copies are still in the original poly bag, so they are sealed near mint.
Kristen George will take the other copy.
You got it.
Does Ultimate Comics participate in Small Business Saturday after Black Friday?
Largely, yes. We'll be running specials all weekend long, usually starting on Black Friday. And then I think we've made up our own term for what Sunday is. Because again,
Super Sunday.
Yeah, we do like Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Super Savings Sunday,
Something,
and then Cyber, but also in store Monday. We'll be doing specials all weekend, and usually it's either going to be the same specials all weekend. So in case you can't make it one day, we'll have the other, or we'll do specifically different things every day, where like graphic novels will be on sale one day, and then back issues will be on sale the other day, and then statues and toys will be on sale, and to give you a chance to come by for whichever thing specifically you're looking for.
What's your thought on the poly bag? Take it out or keep it in?
Depends on the specific item. If it is a high ratio Miracle Man variant, I'd probably keep it in the poly bag, because you kind of are going to be able to pick up a reader copy of that. You're buying that book for just the cover anyways, and there's no particular reason. Or if the poly bag itself is incredibly cool, like you bought the Death of Superman, Superman number 75, the book's phenomenal. You should absolutely go ahead and buy yourself another copy of that. Matter of fact, everybody should buy 2 polybag copies, because you open it up and there's so much cool shit put in the polybag. You get a little Death of Superman armband. Yeah, you get the Daily Planet little thing for it. But if I'm buying a book to read it, I'm opening that fucker up and I'm going to read it, because I love reading comics. It's like the best. So, everybody collects differently. If you want to buy something that's just for the cover art, it comes in a clear poly bag. There's no reason to open it up, except for the fact that, it's going to degrade the book that's inside of it. But
James Howard has a suggestion for what you call the Sunday sale. Shut up. Everything's still on sale Sunday.
Love it. I love it. I'll pitch it to Alan. We'll see what happens.
Chris, hard one. Does Ultimate Comics sell trading cards, sports or gaming? So the Durham store does carry some Magic the Gathering packs.
Typically, no. Occasionally, Alan will see something that's too cool to pass up and buy, like Magic, or at some points we've had like packs of Star Wars cards.
Or some artist cards.
Or some very specific art cards. I think I made him order me a box of Ghostbusters cards through previews once, but it's not typically the kind of thing that we have. As much as some of us really like cards, it's not a thing that we're able to specialize in. And just to be perfectly frank with you, like, we spend a lot of time and effort on being the absolute best comic book stores that you will ever walk into. We have a really large staff at this point of people that are trained really well on how to handle comics and talk about them and know various things about them, and just adding sports cards into that is just another level of expertise that would take away from our comic business. So also, we just kind of leave that to the pros.
Some of them are just hard to get. I know Matt was talking to me about how they tried to get Pokemon cards. And
even like brand new from the distributor, they're so hard to get. And everything's got its pros and cons. Obviously, vintage comics are hard to get for specific things, but we carry those. It's just you got to pick what you're going to specialize in. Yeah. And we chose comics because that's our jam. Nothing against cards. I love cards. I have some cards. 4. One book that I don't think will have much controversy at all. The Mandalorian, issue number 4. This is the 1 in 100 Peach Momoko variant featuring everybody's favorite new puppet in the Star Wars universe.
Grogu.
Little baby Grogu. Little 50-year-old man baby Grogu. It is just $90, which is under ratio. Peach Momoko obviously just won the Eisner Award last year for Best Cover Artist. I think it's pretty apparent looking at this this adorable little guy why. That one's going down on F for Grogu.
John Thurber said Mike McCone did a Bats the Dog remark for him at Motor City Comic Con on his copy of Doctor Strange 381.
That's so cool.
He's a really nice guy. He enjoyed drawing bats so much, he only charged me $10.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to get Mike McCone to do a remark of crypto in my crypto sketchbook. Because I'm trying to do,
yes.
You know the 24-hour comic day that DC did? I got an Action Comics one, and my plan for that was just get different artists to draw crypto in it.
Jen, that's the single best idea you've ever had.
Thank you. I also got a Wonder Woman one, so I can do the same thing, but with Wendy.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that idea so much.
Maybe I should get a Batman one and do Ace the Bat Hound.
You should.
Anyway.
I don't even want to sell anything else right now. Your stuff's too cool.
Any Tomb of Dracula or Superman #1? Ooh,
Tomb of Dracula, we will for sure have some of on the Halloween special next week. And yes, we do have Superman #1.
Yeah, because you demanded it.
Pay it, keep it up. I think we're almost at the halfway point, so we'll probably bring that up some point in the near future. But for now, we have the Ryan Sook 1 in 10. Gosh, dang it, 1 in 25 variant for Batman. 125 variant for just $10. Coming at you right there.
George Stephanopoulos will take one.
You got it. I got a couple.
Fabio Cuevas will take one.
I've got like
Matthew Sawyer will take one. We have one remaining.
Well, yeah, one final copy. In a true best friend fashion.
Chris St. George will take the last one.
Because you demanded it. Superman, issue #1, facsimile edition. This is one of the all-time single greatest comic book covers. It is the first ever solo Superman book. The first solo book for any superhero. It is absolutely iconic in every way. And it is just $7.
And it is thick.
It is thick. Yeah, again, a lot of times you'll see the reprint of these and it'll just have like the first story or something. One of the really cool things about the facsimile editions is it's the whole issue, so you get all of the stories.
How many on this? I think 4? Yes. We have one remaining. I got Israel Gardino, Kyle Malater, and Becca Hawthorne.
You've got it. We're now done to our final copy. Going up on A, another name you hear a lot on the Ultimate Comics live show. This is Miracle Man issue #5. This is the Alex Ross variant, 1 in 25 for just $10. All you Alex Ross fans, look how gorgeous that is. You get that kind of cosmic background. They really big with the kind of shimmer around him, that sort of aura that he has about him, all the monsters in the background. Famously, Miracle Man is a reskin of the original Captain Marvel, Shazam, who is one of Alex Ross's all-time favorite characters. So it just made sense for Alex Ross to eventually break down for Marvel and do one of these variants. Looks like those are starting to be claimed. I have a couple of those. Again, I told you I pulled all the Miracle Man that I could get my hands on to put on the show tonight. If you like Alex Ross, if you think you're going to like Miracle Man, this is the 1 in 25 variant for #5 from Marvel's first Miracle Man run.
Matthew Sawyer picked up
$10.
one of those Miracle Mans. I got Israel Gardino, Kyle Malater, Becca Hawthorne, and Chris St. George, but it's for my facsimile, so we're sold out.
Excellent.
Let's see. Chris St. George is picking up a Miracle Man.
Excellent.
What's the grade on the Miracle Man?
They should be near mint. Again, they're polybagged, and they are in the original polybag still. They are sealed copies. Going up on B, let's go ahead and pop up first print main cover for Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 1, just $6. Down on B. I'm gonna let you decipher what number that is.
That's a 7.
Just
Sorry.
one. Just I figured you would know. I'll put that there.
Okay.
I figured they'd go fast and you would ask me soon, so I'd just give you the reminder directly.
Just ahead of time before I can ask.
Exactly. Before you need to ask is what that is. And if this is not the coolest spider character that you will ever see, I don't even know what we're doing here. On H, Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 1. This is the Lionel Francis Yu looks like variant. It is going to feature the very first appearance of Spider Laird, who is the Scottish Lord Spider-Man, and first appearance of Spider Rex, who, if I'm being honest, they kind of missed out by not calling him Spider-Saurus Rex. I feel like that kind of flows a little better, but I'll take Spider Rex. He's got the mohawk. He's got the spider.
How many of those?
2 copies. Sounds like at least one of them is claimed.
I got Seth Decker and Carlos Gilliam.
Sounds like 2 of them are claimed.
And the Miracle Man on A is number 5.
Yeah, number 5 from Marvel's first run, which would be the Alan Moore series, I believe.
Oh, Nick, that is awesome. You gotta post that in the group. His wife painted an homage of that Spider Rex cover for his 8-year-old.
Oh, that's so cool.
You gotta post that, man.
Let's go down on I for
Any Motu?
any Masters of the Universe. I don't think there's any tonight, but I just got a particularly good He-Man comic that hasn't been processed yet that you'll probably see in the preview posts in the next couple of weeks. Down I for Inferno. This is the Peach Momoko variant for Inferno, issue number 2, featuring Emma Frost, the White Queen. It is in very fine near mint condition for just $5.
Any more Silver Surfer?
Jen, I'm going to answer your question
Nice.
with this issue of Silver Surfer, The Coming of Galactus. This is kind of a proto-graphic novel collecting the complete original Silver Surfer trilogy from his first appearance in Fantastic Four, issue number 48
Matthew
through
Server will take it.
Matthew Server picking that up.
Larson will take Inferno on I.
Got it. Just a little bit messing up my how I like to put couples together, but that's okay. This is, of course, from the Secret Wars crossover. E is for Extinction, issue number 1. This is the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant featuring the leader of the X-Men, Cyclops, with the Secret Wars look. He's got a little secret shield, it's a little secret sticker, very fine near mint condition. Cover price $5. A lot of people getting real jazzed for Secret Wars coming up. How could you possibly not be? One of the all-time greats. Let's see. This is, I believe, Chip Zdarsky's first issue on Batman, issue 125. Found a copy hiding in one of the stores. This is the Jorge Jimenez. I think it was the 1 in 25 variant on that one. We've got $10. Very fine near mint condition.
No, I think this one, it should say on the barcode if it was a ratio, but I think that one was open.
Oh, this is just the regular Jorge Jimenez.
So I think it's the
for
first cover
$10.
appearance of the...
First cover appearance of the
Zachary
guy.
Dick will take it.
You've got it. Makes it a moot point.
And Zachary, just make sure that you fill out the form. It is a Google form linked in the pinned comment and in the video description, so that way we can send you an invoice.
We have some previous variants. I think this In Hyuk Lee, 1 in 25 of the Disco Dazzler, going on D for $25. We got going on I. This is particularly cool. This is a library bound hardcover for the Immortal Iron Fist. Basically, it's I mean, it's just a normal hardcover, but it has this like protective plastic sleeve on the dust jacket to keep it in impeccable condition. Yeah. And as you may notice, as I'm showing it off, signed by Iron Fist writer Matt Fraction with the note to both kick and punch. This book is out of print as a hardcover. It's selling for a heck of a lot more online. I've got it signed for original MSRP, just $25. If you're an Iron Fist fan, if you like Matt Fraction, if you like kicking, if you like punching, signed copy. Oh, that's so cool.
Right?
Jen's showing me that painting right now of Spider Rex. Down on I, Iron Fist, Iron Fist.
You got 1 minute till break.
Got 1 minute. All right, well, let's go ahead and make it worthwhile. What's run up here in a minute, Jen?
The 3 keys on C.
3 keys on C. We'll replace 3 keys with 1 key. Go ahead and pop up our first slab of the night. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 1. This is the 4th printing variant. It is CGC graded at a 9.2. Now, what makes this book particularly cool, you may notice on the front cover and then wrapping around to the back cover, this is the first ever cover appearance of the Shredder. He does not appear at all on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd printing, and this book was released before his second in story appearance in Leonardo. It is going to be near mint minus condition. It is also the story. It's the first appearance of the Shredder, the first appearance of all 4 Ninja Turtles: Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. The first appearance of Splinter, the first appearance of the Foot Clan, one of the most important comics, easily the biggest, most popular, and most collectible in sort of post-Bronze Age comic collecting, and an incredibly affordable $135.
Would you do Iron Fist on I for 20 out of 25?
Sure, we can do that. That's close enough. Okay. And I'll tell you what. We'll go into the break with one last book down on I, because we've been talking about it so much. You want to pick something up that's really cool, bring it to the Durham Minicon. Miracle Man, issue number 2. This is the 1 in 50 Mike McCone variant. Yeah, well, Mike McCone action, 1 in 50, just $10. We'll let you all fight over those, and we'll be back in a minute.
And the new Ultimate Comics.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening Friday, November 5th.
You've got a ride. Weekend at Bernie's.
One commie, please.
I've been caught with my in my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out there.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. Thanks for hanging out. This is a particularly cool piece that I did not even know existed until Jen surprised me with it during the break. Going down on D for Dog and for Declan Shavely. You may recall this is the hot new book last week, brand new Image Comics. We sold out of all of the variants. This is hand sketched, one of a kind. Look at the detail on the main character. 1 in 250. It shipped a week late because, again, this is hand sketched by writer-artist Declan Shavely. This book is in near mint condition. It is $175. If you collect original artwork, if you like signed books, if you like high ratio variants, like image number ones, first appearances, indie books. I mean, this book has got it all.
I was surprised when I saw it. I was like, I don't remember seeing this variant. And I was looking it up. I was like, I don't see it anywhere. And I was like, wait, the 1 in 250 was
That's right.
sketched.
One of a kind. And realistically, like, of all the hand sketched drawings like I've seen, like, it looks so good. You don't even believe it, right?
This ours is probably the best looking one. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but you know. And Steph, I got you for that Dazzler that was on D previously.
So if you picked up your old dog and you loved it and you want some original artwork, there you go. There you go.
And also the back cover is blank as well, so you can always add more.
If you want to get another sketch by Declan Shavely, previous NC Comic Con guest,
and possibly
for potential
a
future guest
at some point guest.
I like to think of all comic book creators as a potential future NC Comic Con guest.
Particularly Grant Morrison.
Yes. On A, we've got Avengers 116, part of the epic Avengers Defenders crossover, one of the first big crossovers in Marvel Comics history. Fine condition, $20. Silver Surfer, you asked for him, here you go, versus the Vision. A lot of big Vision fans getting excited about seeing the character coming back after his departure in WandaVision. Will be featured in Armor Wars with a whole bunch of other characters. Don Cheadle, of course, headlining that movie as War Machine.
George Hutchins wants to know if you do that on A for 17.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you. I don't know if we'll be having any ghost creators.
You know what? We will, Jen. Guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Ghost creators will be at the North Carolina Comic Con. Whether or not you can sense their spirit, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I promise they'll be there.
Is that why at every convention the Ghostbusters are there?
That's why, just in case. They're always on the lookout. Going on A. How about Amazing Spider-Man, issue 134. Solid mid-grade copy. Very good to fine condition. This book features the first cameo appearance of the Punisher, which does, of course, coincidentally come after his first full appearance. But, you know, it's his first cameo. It's also his second ever appearance. More notably, it is the first appearance of the Tarantula. Tarantula. If you're collecting Silver, Bronze Age Spideys, if you're collecting first appearances, if you're collecting Spider characters, if you're a Punisher collector, if that amazing 129 is just a little bit out of your reach, this is the perfect book to add to your collection.
Yeah, we'll set up a Ouija board station at NC Comic Con so people can commune with creators from the past.
Exactly. I'm not going to guarantee every ghost will be there, just some of them.
Yeah.
There will be at least one artist ghost featured.
Well, they will not be able to do sketches. But they will.
No,
be there.
you know, ghost hands and all.
Yeah.
Non-corporeal.
Unless you bring like a ghost sketchbook or ghost like cover.
Yeah, yeah. Confidence in here a minute. I should just go across the top. Everything here was before the break, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going on B, super villain team up. Doctor Doom, Submariner. You've got the Origin of the Shroud. Good condition, $6. As mentioned earlier, a lot of people starting to get very hyped for Submariner. A lot of people just starting to get excited for Doctor Doom. Doom is inevitable. At this point, if you haven't gone on the Doom train yet,
forget Darkseid is. Doom is.
Doom, yeah. Doom is everything. Going over to C, sticking with our super villain theme here. First Tarantula, Doom and Namor. How about Thunderbolts? Issue 115, another MCU project that is in the works. They just announced the full lineup. This is the Simone Bianchi variant for Thunderbolts issue 115, featuring the Green Goblin. Going to be near mint condition, just $4. Should see that. But there's in different order. Got Dr. Doom under D, but that's okay because you know how much I love to put Daredevil on D. This is going to be Daredevil issue 190. It is in near mint condition. It is from the epic Frank Miller series, and it features the resurrection and origin of Elektra Nachos, everybody's favorite Tex-Mex snack ninja.
Any blanks?
I don't know if there are any blanks that we've got in there tonight.
And any Wolverine?
I know I said I had some Wolverine. I pulled this X-Men, but the price came off, so I might have to resend or find a different one. But I'm sure some Wolverine will be in something. We'll get to it. Give me some time.
Zachary Vick will take the Thunderbolt on C.
I'll tell you what, let me know which blanks you want. And even if we don't have it on the show, we can double check our, because most of the variants are listed on our website. We can just add it to your order tonight. What blank do you want? We'll see if we've got it and let you know how much it costs.
Yeah, just go on to ultimatecomics.com. You can use that search function.
Yeah, and then just shoot us a message.
Mario Celli will take Daredevil on D.
Excellent. I've got 2 copies. If anyone else wants one, $5.
Amelia will take Super Valentina.
Yes.
Send us a message because if you comment something, I will not remember at the end of the night.
Yeah, the messages we can check right after the night. Sorry, I think I told you that you could just let us know, but to be more specific, please.
Let us know in a direct Facebook message to the page.
In the cutest and moodiest variant cover for Spider-Man issue number 1, Scotty Young variant, an homage to John Romita. Oh my gosh.
This is Scotty Young after John Romita.
How fun is that? This is like everything that is great about comic books. This is the kind of thing that just doesn't exist in other mediums, where you can't really like have your own distinctive style and use somebody else's distinctive styles, right? Like live action people always look like people, and animated features tend to
live
have.
action people always look like people.
Yeah, or at least most of the time. I guess you could do like a Scanner Darkly situation. But if you're a Scotty Young fan, if you're real excited about the new Spider-Man, if you love the Romita homage, we have a few copies of that.
Got Seth Decker, Carlos Gilliam, and George Biafanatos. We are sold out.
Copies are all claimed.
And reminder, please claim using the letter and the title. If you just use one or the other, I am skipping your comment entirely.
Aha! I knew. Here it was. You asked for Wolverine, you get Wolverine, Incredible Hulk, and Wolverine, issue number 1. Similar to how we had the Silver Surfer last time reprinting the original trilogy, this is reprinting Wolverine's first appearance in 180 and 181 in his epic battle versus the Incredible Hulk. This book is in very fine condition, and it is just $15.
Any more Frank Miller Daredevil?
Maybe?
Have you shown the new Hulk yet? We have the ratio for the new Hulk. We don't have any of the open order covers.
But yeah, we do have the variant for the new Hulk. We'll get to that in a minute. Truth be told, I'm mostly just waiting for somebody to buy that Cyclops variant, so I have the H spot open. You know I'm a sucker for alliteration. You all know this. You know this by now.
Hulk versus Wolverine going to Kyle Malataire.
You've got it.
Thank you.
Going up on C, Amazing Adventures, issue number 18. Pretty nice copy. Very fine to near mint. Look at those colors. Dark blues, deep reds. First appearance of Marvel's Killraven, the Power Pack premiere, the startling new series. Real high grade. First appearance, Bronze Age Marvel, $60 on C.
Hey, Tarny, what was it that you wanted?
What's up? Somebody buy that Cyclops?
Yes,
variant.
Mario Telly will.
Well, it's not what I wanted. It's what the people demanded.
So is the title of this book E is for Extinction?
Yes. I'm going to peel that I because, again, you're going to need to be real specific because we've got two of the same book under H and I. This is Hulk number 9, Dan Panosian, 1 in 25 variant. Very fine near mint condition on H for just $7. Near mint condition on I for $10. So save a few bucks, get a slightly higher grade copy.
George Stephanopoulos will take the higher grade. I don't know how many of those we
Got
have.
it. I have 2 copies.
And then Matthew Sawyer will take the other higher grade.
Excellent. And then we have 1 copy in very fine
John
near mint.
Penta will take the very fine near mint copy.
You've got it, Penta. There, Ben. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Going on E, Superman number 221 from the Silver Age, featuring the 2-ton Superman. Getting into the telephone booth, not enough to handle all this steel. I love the big man clearly doing the powerlifting because he's still got like gigantic biceps, some good quadricep definition in there. Yeah, he's put on some pounds, but I bet that boy can lift. This book in very good condition, $12.
No, Chad. We only had 2 copies of the Hulk on I, and you were third to claim it on our feed.
All right, we'll go from H for
I think we might still have some covers of Dark Crisis and Joker.
yes. As a matter of fact, I have a Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 1 in my hand as we speak. This is the 1 in 100 variant cover by Haining, featuring Joker and Harley Quinn. It is just $45, and it is in near mint condition. And that's on H.
Just let me take it.
You got it. Well, I guess again, taking my besties away, but that's okay. Batman 66.
They're a little more than besties.
Featuring Poison Ivy. The absolute best thing about the Batman 66 comic book series is that they expanded the Batman 66 universe lineup and included some of the comic villains that have not been featured in the live action 60s TV show. Here you get Batman 66, Poison Ivy, Mike Allred cover, Batman and Robin versus Ivy, near mint condition, $8.
Chad, you will always see your comment first because that's just how Facebook works. We have a master feed, and we have to go on our master feed to make it fair.
2 spots open. All right, going up on B, we have the Greg Land 1 in 50 variant for Mandalorian, issue number 4, featuring Mando and all of his Mandalorian glory. Mandalorian? Yeah, that works.
Mandalorian.
Just $20. Shift things around. Going on. Oh, these are both. Can't do that. So we'll pull G and put up the Art Adams variant for Spider-Man issue number 1, featuring everybody's favorite Spider-Gwen. I think y'all were asking about her a little bit earlier. Ask no longer. Well, she's not going to get her own special anytime soon. You do have the opportunity to pick up this phenomenal Art Adams variant cover.
What is on C when you get a chance?
C is Amazing Adventures, issue number 18. It is the first issue of the War of the Worlds series. It is the first appearance of Killraven, and it is in very fine to near mint condition. Really high-grade Bronze Age Marvel key issue.
We're sold out of the Art Adams. That's going to George Stephanopoulos, Eddie Page, and Mario Kelly.
Check, check, check. We've got the Ivan Tao variant for Deathstroke Inc. number 13. This is the 1 in 25. Super badass cover for $60. That one's going on G for good God. I wouldn't want to meet him at the end of a poorly lit hallway. Which I realize is a bit of a mouthful for a little thing, but you know, everybody's got their own thing.
Would you do the Batman 66 on I for 5? You have it at 8.
We'll do the Batman. Yeah, let's do it. Then I'll replace, I know we just had H for Harley, but I think it's been a minute. So, Batman! Harley Quinn.
Boy.
It is Harley Quinn's first appearance in the DC universe proper. It is an iconic cover by Alex Ross. It is the singular image that gets used for the Joker-Harley relationship more than any other. It was homaged in the first Suicide Squad film, costumes and all, with Margot Robbie and Jared Leto. It's written by Harley Quinn co-creator Paul Dini. It is in near mint minus condition. The book is impeccable, save for it was clearly opened and it's got that square bound spine. It is $250. If you're a big Harley Quinn fan, big Alex Ross fan, big Joker fan, this one is for a lot of different collectors.
Kyle Malataire wants to know if you do Superman on E for 5. You have it at 12.
We'll do it for $7. You wanna? You got $2 extra. I can come down 5.
And then Alan Bastino wants to know the Amazing Adventures.
Yeah.
Would you do $43?
I will do $43. I'm not gonna fight you for that extra 2. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'll go down to 45, and then I'm like, screw it, we'll call it 43. That's fine. Close enough. Good. More Star Wars coming at you. Star Wars Legacy number 0.5. The official guide to the legacy era of Star Wars. It's got an awesome Darth Talon cover. So like I said, near mint minus condition. getting you ready for all of the Star Wars Legacy action. It's a good kind of guide for all of those Dark Horse characters that, again, they've kind of just started maybe working into the Star Wars universe. We've already got Quinlan Vos from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who knows what other characters they're going to pull over now. $40. You've got it.
Emilio, just so you know, you do have a currently open layaway. So just checking that you're going to pay off that layaway. We'll send you an invoice probably on Friday for that. And then once you pay that, you can start the layaway for the Harley Quinn.
All right, going up on C. Sounds like Harley Quinn's maybe claimed, maybe not.
And then Superman on B is being passed on.
For 7?
Yeah. What's the condition on A? Yes, Emilio's going to pay that off. So Harley
A is very good, fine condition. It is the first appearance of Tarantula. It is the first cameo appearance of the Punisher. And then we have the 1 in 100 variant on Spider-Man by, of course, Spider-Man's co-creator, Stephen Ditko. It's in very fine near mint condition. It is just $45, featuring a really cool Spider-Man swinging scene as he's popping around throughout the streets of New York.
Yeah, and that is in very fine near mint condition, mostly because I think for that one, I think it's the back as well. I'm not entirely.
Back cover, we can take a look at it in just a minute here. Speaking of variants and various condition under H and I, again, be very specific with which one you're claiming. We've got Poison Ivy, issue number 5. This one is the 1 in 25 Tula Lotte variant, featuring Pamela Isley doing some clippings. $15 for very fine near mint, or just $20 for the higher grade copy over on I for Isley. Let's see what's going on with this book. Yeah, grading these books real harsh.
Santa just told me that anything that wasn't bound and boarded was very fine near mint. So it's
yeah. There is one spine tick on the back. With one spine tick, you can get a grade up to a 9.8. Probably would be a 9.6. But yeah, there you go.
Seth Decker will take the Poison Ivy on I.
You got it. I believe we have just the one copy on either of those. So just one copy of Poison Ivy remaining. We have the, I think somebody else asking for more, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 5. We've got the 1 in 50 variant by Mikkel Janin for $12, which is kind of crazy. Very fine, near mint, 1 in 50 variant down on I.
We have about 1 hour.
Perfect. Exactly as I had planned it.
Justin will take the Dark Crisis.
You've got to have 2 of those, I believe.
Yes, you just took the one back with you.
I just grabbed one and brought it back with me rather than giving it to Jen, as I was intending to. We have exactly 1 copy remaining. Some more. Y'all seem to be real into these Edge of Spider-Verse variants. So down on E, Edge of Spider-Verse, issue number 5. This is the 1 in 10 design variant by Chris Anka. It is just $5.
And they are near mint minus.
Near mint minus, which again for us is probably near mint, just not like a guaranteed 9.8. Tell you Superman when it comes up again. We remember it was just $7. some more. Same book, very slightly different. The 1 in 50 variant for Night of the Ghoul. Get it in very fine near mint condition or near mint condition. $90 or $100. The only 2 copies of this book that we have. Get your save 10% or get the slightly higher grade on that one.
Then for the design variant so far for the Edge of Spider-Verse, I got Aaron Clark, George Stephanopoulos, and Adam Smith. I think we have the 3 copies of it.
For Edge of Spider-Verse? Yeah, 3 total copies. You said those are all 3 claimed?
I had some more back here.
Oh, you had some hiding.
Yes, I
So we
swirled
have-
some away.
We have 2 or 3 remaining.
Yes.
On D, a couple replacement copies from last week's Tim Drake, Robin, number 1, the 1 in 25 Sweeney Boo Beefcake variant. Trying to give Nightwing a run for his money on that one. $10.
Oh, God, I thought it was the 1 in 50.
No, good. It's just the one.
Let's see. Eddie Page wants to know if you do the Poison Ivy on H410. You have it at 15. It's the 1 in 25.
I'll do it for 12.
And then you're sold out of the Edge of Spider-Verse.
Excellent. On F, Giant Size Superstars featuring the Fantastic Four. Again, I couldn't hold everything back for the Hulk-sized Hulk special. You got to see him at least once or twice tonight. Here he is versus his number 1 favorite matchup. Thing versus the Hulk. The wildest Thing versus Hulk battle of them all. Mid-grade copy, very good, fine condition. $20.
Deal for that Poison Ivy.
You got it.
And then the last 3 copies of the Edge of Spider-Verse went to Seth Decker, John Penta, and Carlos Gillian.
On E, we have the 1 in 100 Dark Crisis. Number 5, foil cover variant for just $50. Catch all that shimmering foil action with the whole Justice League. Cover by Daniel Sampre. Sampre?
Would you do the giant size on F for 10? You have it at 20.
I'll do it for a fantastic $14. Going on H. This is pretty cool. This is a comic 3-pack from the 90s. It's got Spider-Man Unlimited number 1, which is, of course, the first appearance of Shriek, the first part of Maximum Carnage. That is your cover book. In the middle, you have Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man issue number 12, featuring Wolverine. And then the third book in the set is X Factor number 44. They're all 3 still sealed in the original little poly bag there. This is one that I would personally open up out of the poly bag just for the novelty and fun of it. All 3 books are should be in, again, sealed, never touched condition. $18 for all 3 in the pack.
Kyle Malater will take the Spider-Man Unlimited.
Excellent.
Matthew Sawyer says, tell you what, would you do E and F for 60? And then George Hutchins says he'll do F by itself for 14, which is what you counted.
Well, I have to take that because it was my plan. Given that there is no F now, feel free to make an offer on E. I've got Gotham City, Year 1, Tom King, Phil Hester, first print, main cover, near mint, $5. I feel like that covers most of the necessities for the book. Sitting down on G. Because it's been a real Star Wars-y night. Let's get another slab up in here. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, issue number 1, CGC graded, 9.8. Your first appearance of Zane Carrick, Lucian Dreary, Marin Hieroglyph, Quinn. Man, there's so many names and it's already claimed.
William Drummond is taking it.
I didn't even get to say all the names. Which thank
William knows.
you, William. I actually super appreciate that.
Thank you.
Because they've all got weird Star Wars names.
Yeah.
A series that I rarely get to sell because I know Sienna loves it so much because it is their girlfriend's like favorite book.
Yeah, William, I got you for that on layaway.
We'll put that on F to just avoid the number. Lois Lane, number 109. Really nice, high grade, Silver Age copy. Very fine condition. Just $18. She'll never fall in love again as she's throwing books and pictures at Superman. And I love the Superman action figure that she owned.
Wait, if you were dating Superman, wouldn't you also own a Superman?
I'm not even dating Superman and I have Superman action figures. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, Jen. I'll tell you what, the DC Direct, like not that long ago, it was probably a while ago and I'm just super old, has to have a good Lois Lane action figure. And if they don't, we need to fix that. All right, we've got 2 copies. So again, be very clear with which one you're claiming on H and I. Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, 1 in 50. Ben Oliver variant. This cover is chilling. The use of color and just the blood specks on his face and teeth and shirt. $15 for a near mint, 1 in 50 Ben Oliver variant.
George will take the near mint copy.
Less than half that. I have 2 copies. If anyone else wants one,
Kyle Malater will take the other.
You've got
near
it.
mint one.
Yeah, and less than half that price. $7, which was like the cover price for the book for a 1 in 50 variant at a very fine near mint.
How many on the very fine near mint?
Just the 1.
George Hutchins is taking it.
You've got it.
Thank God it's only 1, so it's just 1 mistake.
Since we got the 2 spots, we'll get 2 more variants in a near mint and in a very fine near mint for Star Wars Mandalorian. This one, the 1 in 25 variant. Again, just $10 for a 1 in 25 or $7 for the very fine near mint copy. Get your copies. Get your copies. I always say. Going up on A, some more Silver Age. This one, the Justice League of America, issue number 20, facing off against Spaceman X. First appearance of Spaceman X, everybody's favorite Silver Age Justice League villain. This book is in good condition, which is going to be just $10.
George Stephanopoulos will take Mando Ratio, the near mint.
Mando near mint, you've got it.
What issue is E? That is the one that's bringing you this week, issue number 5. There are no open offers on the Robin on D, but I will say that I believe eBay prices are more than that, and I just kept it priced at what we had it at last week. The Spider-Man issue with Tarantula, would you do Rodney, are you offering 100 or are you asking what issue number it is?
It was issue 134. Let's nip that one in the bud. We had it marked at $125. Yeah, and if you're asking if I would take 100 for it, I would. Going up on B, Teen Titans Annual #1, part of the huge Bloodlines crossover, near mint condition, just $5. Got Marv Wolfman still writing the title, that big old Chimera story.
Kyle Malatier wants to know if you do 7 for the Robin on D. You have it at 10, it's the 125.
I think you just said that the price has gone up since last week, and we have it at last week's price already. So I think that one's probably going to be the deal. $10 is, I think, pretty fair for that right now.
On E, that is Dark Crisis issue #5, the 1 in 100 foil variant for $50. Brand new this week.
Hot, new, fresh, good.
That's hot.
Other adjectives.
Speaking of, which not really related.
Weird
but this,
segue, but okay.
Is Sarah doing the cookies again this year?
We'll have to talk about that.
Okay.
Because
I just used the last of my Sarah cookies.
We're busy enough this year that I'm not going to tell all of these people
Mm-hmm.
that we might do it, but I might do it for you, Jen.
Okay. Issue number, Rodney, on that was 134. And just everyone will take the 1 in 100 on E.
You've got it.
Yeah, because I figure because you guys have a lot of cons booked up this year.
On H, we've got Monkey Prince #7. This is the 1 in 25 variant for just $10. I love this character design. It is so much fun. It is
Monkey Prince
Dexter Soy.
So fun.
Right?
And it's one of the DC series that gets me really excited for comics because a lot of superhero stories nowadays have gotten kind of formulaic.
They certainly can be.
And you kind of like are like, oh, well, you know.
And then there's something like Monkey Prince comes
it's
along.
It's so fresh. And
yeah.
It's such a great idea that it's. If you guys have not picked up Monkey Prince, do it. And also, while you're at it, check out our YouTube channel. We did an interview with Bernard Chang, who's the artist for Monkey Prince.
Yes. It's such a good fit for that book, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going on E. It's a New Mutants kind of night. New Mutants #30. This is the Bill Sienkiewicz 1 in 50 variant. Obviously, Bill Sienkiewicz really cut his teeth on the original New Mutants series. Here he is doing magic in the forefront with Danny and Warlock and everybody in the background. Real hard to find. Just incredible artwork. That one is $70.
I think that's from last week.
This is last week's book. Yeah, we just got a copy, came across my desk.
Probably
10 minutes before the show started. So very, very freshly priced and checked on that one.
Condition and issue for the Justice League on A.
It is in good condition, and it is issue #20.
Yeah, 50 minutes, 50.
Sounds good.
And also, stay tuned to our socials because we got an exciting announcement coming next week.
Oh, well, that is exciting, Jen. I'll keep my face peeled.
Your Facebook field?
Yes, that. C, Challengers of the Unknown, #38, real early issue, little pre-Fantastic Four Silver Age series from DC Comics, one of their first big breakout successes with their team books. Pretty high grade, fine plus condition for a 12 center. Going to be just $8.
Would you do that Justice League for 7? You have it at 10?
Yeah, I will. I will do that Justice League for 7 that I have at 10. You're welcome, Jen. See, you're asking for some Wolverine. Getting through some of those older books. Let's go D for X-Men #103. This is the epic conclusion to the original Phoenix saga. She, of course, first shows up bursting through the water in issue 101, little 3-issue story right here. You get Juggernaut and Black Tom Cassidy, who have since gone on to become pretty regular partners in crime and debatably other things. Under D for Death Siege classic story, you get the first appearance of Mad Emperor Deken Narami, who is a pretty big deal in the X-Men universe. And you get the first appearance of Logan as a name. Obviously, the character shows up a couple issues before this one. However, he's always just the Wolverine. Until some weirdly omniscient leprechauns just happen to slip out that his name is Logan. And that book is again pretty solid, mid to high grade copy and fine minus condition, $50.
Rodney is saying yes, he is offering 100 for the ASM 134.
Yes, I can do 100 for ASM 134 as it turns out.
Please don't tell me we have 2 copies.
I have 2 copies.
How?
That are both in very good fine condition.
I was waiting for you to pull that on me tonight.
And here it is, pulled out of the box. So that book's $100. If somebody else wants a copy, I'll put the other, put a new tag and put it out. You know it's my favorite game, Jen. But wait, there's more.
Guy McLeod wants to know if you do X-Men on D for 42. You have it at 50.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Thank you.
Y'all making some real reasonable offers tonight, and I appreciate it. I'm doing a lot of saying yes, and you're getting some great deals on some great books.
I think there have been very few offers that we've just said. I don't think we've.
I've said no to one offer, and somebody bought that book later, like 5 minutes later, for the full price.
Would you do Challengers of the Unknown for 4? You have it at 8.
Let's do it. We got Walt Disney Comics. This book is in fair to good condition, but it is a 10-center Gold Silver Age from Dell Comics, issue 194 for just $5. Donald Duck story and cover with Huey, Dewey, and Louie practicing their hunting skills on this poor cuckoo clock. I like that. Like the clock looks worried.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
I love that. Well, that's just so Disney, right? Like, you don't see that in Batman the Animated Series, which is also a cartoon.
Are there cuckoo clocks in Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah. I'm sure at some point he faces the Clock King. See, since y'all have picked up a few of those Miracle Man variants, let's see if anybody's looking to score some of the original Eclipse series. Miracle Man issue number 2 by the original writer and Gary Leach. High grade copy, very fine plus. Just the second appearance of the Eclipse version of Miracle Man, who is, I guess, like the only Miracle Man. Previous to that, he was Marvel Man. It's $5. Kind of, yes. It's not like a lot.
Miracle Man on C for Thomas Wolfe.
You got it. I have 2 copies. So if anyone else picking up those original Miracle Mans, $5. Here it is.
How does the New Mutants book look?
Which New Mutants book?
I believe.
Oh, the variant on E. Sorry, we've had so many throughout the night. I mean, it looks great. It's in near mint condition. It's got, no spine ticks. Corners are sharp. There is the faintest amount of color rub on the 0 on the number 30. That's just a printer defect.
That's on the first 0.
You would probably still get like a 9.8 if that's the only thing going on with the book. So not gonna guarantee that, but definitely in the near mint range.
Also, because you never know how CGC is going to grade these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, and I
They've
mean,
been
just
very
very
flip-flopping.
realistically, the difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 is so nominal. I've sent books in that I swear are 9.8s that came back 9.4s. I've sent books in that I swear are 9.0s that came back 9.8s. So
You sent in one of my books that you said was like a 9.0 and it came back a 9.6.
yeah, like you never know sometimes.
It
with the way
depends on
they
who's
do
grading your
things.
book.
Depends on how good of a day they're having.
Yep. And if you slip them a nice $5,
That's the trick. You got to put a 5 inside the cover. That's how you got that grade. They were like, it would be suspicious if we said it was a 9.8, but we'll get a 9.6 out of this. Going on B, we'll do DC Special number 16, Superheroes Battle, Super Gorillas. Superman tackles Titano. Batman fights the Beast Bomb. Flash versus Grodd. That one was obvious. And then Wonder Woman captured by alien apes. Gotta love it. 4 big the DC heroes. 4 stories for just $5. Very good plus condition. Just put that one up. Just go back from the bottom. Because we had these in various grades and they're in separate places. I think we had a couple very fine near mint copies. So earlier we have 1 near mint copy on Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. 1 in 50 variant for $15. I think we had $12 for the very fine near mint, just a couple dollars more if you're looking to snag that higher grade copy.
Would you do that DC special on B for 3 out of 5?
Sure.
And Brandon, I don't know if you got our message, but you got a couple books at Durham.
Yeah, you have a few of your live show orders that you've already paid for that we're holding on to for you. And I think they have some of your subscription books that they're still waiting for you to come pick up. So at your convenience, if you could just give the Durham store a call or head over and let them know what's going on. We'd hate to lose your books that are just sitting there waiting for you.
Would you do the Newtons for 60? You just pulled it off. I think you had it at 70.
You had it at 70. Yeah, we can do that. Going on F for everybody's favorite F-named comic book hero, Flipper the Dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
Issue number 1 from Gold Key Comics, diving out of the water in all of his flippery glory.
Mm-hmm.
This book is in good condition. If you're a big fan of everybody's favorite aquatic hero, way better than Namor or Aquaman, $5.
Mario Telly will take Flipper.
You've got it. I had a feeling somebody was going to need that. And I'm glad. I'm glad that we found it. It's new forever home. Going up to B, we've got the new Avengers Breakout 5-issue miniseries, The Illuminati. This is the first ever Illuminati series by Brian Michael Bendis. You got the original lineup of Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Professor X, who maybe you would think are no strangers to being Illuminati or Illuminati adjacent. However, the original team, of course, also comprising of Namor the Submariner and good old Tony Stark, Iron Man. All 5 issues together, just $32. These books are going to be in very fine condition. We've got on F the non-foil David Nakayama variant for Joker, Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 1, near mint condition. Now we're going to be just $6.
38 minutes for me.
Cool. On G, we have the complete 6-issue series by Garth Ennis, Ghost Rider 2005. This is the book that really puts Clayton Crane on the map. He does full covers and interiors for all 6 issues. The entire set is going to be very fine, near mint condition. His digital coloring art style works so well with the flames for the Spirit of Vengeance here. I had to leave these all individually bagged and boarded so I could show off all 6 covers, because honestly, each one is a work of art. Each one could easily be like a Ghost Rider poster. Like, how cool would that be? You wouldn't want that on your wall? You couldn't see this being like a movie poster for Ghost Rider's introduction to the MCU?
I could see that being like, I don't know if you saw that DC is doing those neon logos now for like Batman.
Yes.
I could see that being a neon sign with the flames and neon.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, can you see this being like $100, like 1 in 50 variant for Ghost Rider #1? Like, yeah, every single panel in this book, a work of art. Looking for something specific. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and pop up. How about some more? Speaking of cover artists, we've got
Matthew. That's cover price on the Joker on F, so we cannot do a deal.
As much as I would love to. Yeah, that's just cover price for a brand new This Week book. Strange Academy presents The Death of Doctor Strange, Peach Momoko Stormbreakers variant with Venom on there. That one's going to be near mint condition, just $5 on H. Got a cameo appearance and the identity reveal of Heidi and Howie. Howie and Heidi.
Zachary will take that.
You got it. I have 2 copies. Anyone else wants one? You've got it. And lest you thought that I'd forgotten for my Tuesday shows, I would never. I'm going to have to figure something out for a Hulk book, though. But bear with me. We'll make it happen. All new Miracle Man Annual issue #1. This is the Jeff Smith Bone Creator Jeff Smith variant cover, still in the original polybag. This book is written by, amongst others, Grant Morrison, with a story illustrated by Joe Quesada. You've got Mike Allred doing a story with Peter Milligan, getting the band back together from their X-Force days. We've got it at the original cover price, just $5. This is the first ever new Miracle Man story that Marvel Comics published when they were doing a reprint of the Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman series. And I mean, let's be honest, if you got to follow up Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman, what writer could you possibly put into a new story? It's got to be Grant Morrison. It's just $5. It's an anthology issue. One of those is claimed. I've got a few. If anyone else wants them, let us know. It is so good, and it is weird, and it has such like respect for the Golden Age, for the Silver Age, for just sort of everything for the Alan Moore stuff. It's a story that only Grant Morrison could tell.
Guy McLeod is taking up one of his annuals. Dave Kirkby is taking the other copy of The Strange Academy Presents.
Excellent.
Matthew Sawyer is picking up a Joker on F. We have a couple more. Guy McLeod is taking a second copy of the Miracle Man Annual.
Excellent. Yeah, pick them up. Pick them up.
We have an offer on B&G together.
Okay.
Would be $50.
So it'd be about 70 altogether. It would be 68. No. 67. We'll take those down to, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Plus that frees up G for Gorgo. And how could I not? That's really why I'm accepting this. It's just to free up that G. It's in good condition. Drifting into the river of time. Gorgo and a lone scientist travel back into the land of long ago. Man, you just don't make comics like that anymore. Released by MGM. It is an officially sanctioned Godzilla knockoff. Love that. Man, I love everything about that. All right, I believe this is our last Night of the Ghoul variant. This is the 1 in 25 Francesco Francavilla red foil variant for $35. Again, brand new book, already optioned. Scott Snyder, Francesco Francavilla, 1 in 25 variant, very fine near mint, $35. One more Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths variants. This one an homage to Identity Crisis by Matthias Manhanini.
Oh, Manhanini.
Manhanini. Just cover price, $6. Of course, because you've been so patient and waiting for it, because you demanded it, etc., etc. First print, main cover, Spider-Man, issue number 1, Dan Slott, Mark Bagley. Doesn't get a much more classic of a Spider-Man team-up than that. Cover price, $5. Near mint condition. Going down on a...
We did sell the Dark Ride Trish Forstner Tony Fleeks variant.
Yes. Concur. Go see for Action Comics with the 3 generations of Superman. Action Comics, 327. Good, very good condition. $10.
Matthew Sawyer picking up a Spider-Man.
Excellent. Thank you. We'll go D for another Darth. Yeah, that's right. I've got a lot of these Star Wars tonight. Star Wars Legacy, issue number 2. Near mint condition, $60. First appearance of Darth Talon. Yeah, she showed up on the cover of number 1, but she wasn't in that book. We got the first Mariah Fell, the first Delia Blue, the first Jaria Jin, and the first Darth Ryu. Y'all maybe see all those names. Near mint condition, $60. A lot of first appearances. Way lower print run than the issue number 1. It's got that fantastic Adam Hughes cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a Star Wars. I love that Adam Hughes is just like a Star Wars nerd.
Mario Kelly is taking a Spider-Man.
You got it.
We have a couple remaining.
Got some Silver Age Black Hawk from DC Comics, issue 126. Good condition, $5. Got our final cover. This is the Ryan Sook variant for Gotham City Year 1. Cover price, $5.
Keith, make sure you're using the letter and the title.
Yeah, we
even
have
when
so
making
many
offers.
variants, and like a lot of books have multiple variants.
Oh, well, you
and
just took down what they were talking about.
the
I think.
Gorgo?
The Gorgo. Would you get for 3?
Yeah, we'll do that. 3 for Gorgo. That one obviously no variants, but you never know. You never know. It's just easier to be consistent with it.
Carlos and Gillian. Let's take one variant for Gotham City.
Variant for Gotham. Good, good, good. This is pretty cool. I love these. We've had a few of the DC facsimiles. This one coming at you from Marvels. This one came out a few years ago now. It's Giant Size X-Men #1 facsimile. Again, every detail down to the letters page, fully reproduced. The only big difference is going to be the price on the cover. It is, of course,
and the barcode.
First appearance of Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. You're going to get the 4th appearance of Wolverine, but it is his 2nd full appearance. You're going to get the 1st appearance of Krakoa. You're also going to get the first time that Wolverine gets the snicked sound effect after his battle with the Hulk. Never had to pop the claws. Here he does for the first time. It is obviously the reintroduction of the concept of the X-Men. It is a classic Gil Kane cover, easily the one he is most well known for. Often imitated, never replicated. It is a near mint condition, and it is $20. I'm going to go under H for Hero for Around the World with Archie Giant Series issue 141, featuring Jughead winning Around the World Superhero Party with his superhero costume, which I think is particularly clever, and I'm glad that he won. He deserved to win. How could you not let him win with his
Sean Pence is
giant,
letting him win.
with his giant hoagie costume?
I need Junkyard Joe left. I don't think we had any Junkyard Joe at all.
Is that like a new series? Maybe. Well, we may not have Junkyard Joe. We do have Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, issue number 18. The whole Howler squad around the sides there. Going to be very good, plus condition, just $12.
Me this week. No. Probably, especially if it's not one of the big 2, we probably didn't order copies for shelf.
I'll say we're just few enough that we didn't have extras for the live show. Shoot us a message and we'll be able to check the stores for you.
And then, let's see. Joey Johnson will take action. Well, actually, Joey, can you refresh? Can you resend your comment with the letter and the book?
Yes, see Action Comics. Just because, you get into a lot of things with multiples of the same book. Especially tonight when we've had a lot of, 2 different conditions of the same books. Mm-hmm. Just want to make sure we're getting the same thing. Obviously, there's only one Action Comics on the board right now, but I could be silly and slip up and replace it with another one. And
we just want everyone to get in the habit.
Yeah.
Sergeant Fury, would you get 7? You have 12?
Sure.
Joey Johnson will take Action Comics on C. Joey, make sure to fill out our Google form. It is linked in the video description and in the pinned comments. That way we can...
Yeah, little blue hyperlink. It's just 3 questions, so we make sure you get your books. On A, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, number 4, first print, main cover, near mint condition. If you've been collecting the series, here is the last installment. I think we've put up all the variants for it already. Yes, we have. We have 3 variants left.
Thank you for reminding me, Seth. Sorry, the comment got buried. Would you do Star Wars Legacy on D for 40? You have it at 60.
I will do that one for $47. I'll come down 13 if you want to come up 7. Again, I like that 2 to 1. I'll go down to Falls.
Sold.
You got it.
What was on F? Can you go over that?
F is Gotham City, Year 1. It is the Ryan Sook variant. It is cover price at $5.
And then Thomas Wolf wants to know if you do the giant size X-Men facsimile for 12.
We'll call that one 15. 15, I'll come down 5 if you got just a couple extra bucks. We have...
Is I Phil Noto.
I believe he is doing the main covers, right? Yes, that is in fact Phil Noto, yes. D, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earth, first print, main cover, $5. League Reborn, again, first print, main cover, cover price. Again, this is why you have to use the letter and the number, because now on B, that's a Dark Crisis variant. B is the Dark Crisis non-variant, so we just want to make sure we don't get those mixed up. But there's only like 2 or 3
Deal for 15.
Excellent.
And Seth Decker is taking a Mando.
Excellent. We have a couple of those. It's the main cover, so if anyone else needs a Mando, let us know.
Let us know.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah.
A for effort, Jen.
I liked your pun better earlier.
I appreciate that. They can't all be winners.
Yeah.
You just got to keep plugging. We'll go the Sword of Azrael. This is the 1 in 10 Jorge Corona variant, and holy shit, I keep doing that. 1 in 25.
DC doesn't do 1 in 10s.
This is the 1 in 25 Corona variant for just $15. Azrael in all of his badass beefy glory.
I love how it looks like he's standing on that hand with the
Right?
perspective.
Yeah. Is he not standing on a hand?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
No,
he is.
Might be in the background, foreground. Yeah, because of the
Yeah,
shadowy finger in the background.
Oh.
He is in a giant hand.
Nice. Yeah, that's Jorge Corona, right?
Yes.
The artist?
That is correct.
Not Corona like the virus.
I mean,
Just to clarify the comments.
linguistically it is, but not at all related.
Yeah.
And our final new book variant for the week, The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 1, Lee Bermejo variant. Look how chilling that is. Peeling off the rubber Halloween mask. Cover price $6. I do have one more book for you tonight specifically. I know we're getting towards the end. We're about to do last looks. It's a special edition. It is a preview quality book. It is a big first appearance. It's tangentially related to some of the other books we had on the show, but I just came across it this morning, and rather than holding it for a later date, I figured why not sneak it on to reward everybody who has stayed with us all night long. Got a copy of New Mutants, issue number 87. Very fine, near mint condition. It is that incredible Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld cover. It is the first appearance of Cable, who a lot of people, and for good reason, pretty sure is going to come back for the brand new Deadpool 3. A lot of people are very excited about the prospect of seeing Cable and Wolverine mixing it up. Yeah, finally get to see that matchup. It's just $125. And we got that, near mint minus condition on C for Cable. It all lined up. It's going to be our last book of the night. So,
Seth,
what you
are
got?
you claiming the Sword of Azrael? I just want to clarify. And then I got Matthew Sawyer and Jennifer DuPont for a Joker Bermejo cover.
Excellent. Got a couple of those if anyone else wants them. Just $6.
Spider-Man on A, going to George Stephanopoulos.
You get it. How many of those do we have left? I know we sold a few now. They're kind of coming in intermittently. All right, couple left. First print, main cover, brand new series, Stan Slott, Mark Bagley, just $5.
Sword of Azrael on H, going to Seth Decker.
You've got it. Just one copy on that.
Would you do the Black Hawk on E for 2? You have it at 5.
I will. I'm not picky.
You got 17 minutes.
Oh, thank you, Jen. I'm going to go ahead and make this announcement of our winner for the share prize. Big thank you to everybody. Had the big share prize. Probably should have reminded you about that about halfway through. The big jam piece. This was the 1 in 50 variant for Neil Gaiman's first issue when it was re-released through Marvel. There are none for sale anywhere online, and we're giving this book away to William Foxworth. Thank you to everybody for sharing the video tonight.
A lot of shares tonight.
A lot of shares. Yeah, pretty good share prizes. We'll do that sometimes.
They're in the box.
The other one?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you had your eye on that book and wanted to just see if we would be selling one, I told you I'd have a copy available. $150.
That's how good of a share prize this was.
That's how good of a share prize this was. So 1, super congrats to William. 2, if anybody else wants one, $150. Just moved a couple books. Any more offers, comments, questions? Everybody ready to go through last looks?
I think so.
Good. We're good. We're going to run through everything that's on the board one more time, and then we'll start motoring. Up on A, Spider-Man #1, first print, main cover, brand new series, Dan Slott, Mark Bagley, near mint condition, $5. On B, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths #5. This is the variant cover, $6. I'm not going to try that name again. Jen, you're welcome to if you'd like. C, this is first print, main cover, not a facsimile, not a hoax, not a dream, not an imaginary story. First appearance of Cable, just $125, near mint minus condition. On D, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, first print, main cover, near mint condition, $5. Down on E is Empty. F.
E
is Gotham City Year 1. This one, the Ryan Sook variant. Cover price just $5. G is the Lee Bermejo variant for the new Joker book. Cover price just $6. H is the incredibly rare Miracle Man #1. This is from the Neil Gaiman re-release by Marvel Comics. We have that one for $150. And then on I, we have The Mandalorian issue #4, first print, main cover, new this week, near mint condition. Phil Noto doing the covers for those. That one is just
$5. Cover price.
Cover price. We have the 1 in 25 variant on Night of the Ghoul. Very fine near mint condition by Francesco Francavilla. It's got the red foil on the cover. That one is $35. We've got the Joker, Man Who Stopped Laughing, first print, near mint, David Nakayama variant for $6. We had the foil version, but I'm pretty sure those are sold out. We've got Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue #5, near mint condition, 1 in 50 variant, $15. We've got Walt Disney Comics, 194, fair to good condition. Okay, sneeze. Not gonna do it, Jen. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold it in.
Look at the light and think of cake.
No, that makes it come out.
No.
I'm gonna hold it in. Totally different. Totally different. Miracle Man, issue #2 from Eclipse Comics, $5. I've got The Mandalorian, number 4, Anderson variant. This is the 1 in 25 in very fine near mint condition for just $7.
Rodney will take a Joker David Nakayama, which I believe, no, we still have a couple.
Yeah, so I'll have a couple of those, just $6. G, we've got Monkey Prince number 7. This is the 1 in 25 variant for $10. We've got the first print main cover by Phil Hester, Gotham City Year 1, issue number 1.
How did Gotham
$5.
get so bad?
How did Gotham get bad? The question that has been on everyone's mind since the very first ever Batman story. We've got Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, issue number 18, higher grade, Silver Age book, $18, very fine condition. We've got the Teen Titans Bloodlines Annual, issue number 1. It's a one-shot by Marv Wolfman, near mint condition, $5. We've got the Tim Drake Robin, issue number 1. This is the Sweeney Boo 1 in 25 variant for just $10. We have the Steve Ditko, yes, that Steve Ditko, Spider-Man issue number 1, 1 in 100 variant for just $45.
What was the Miracle Man on E?
On E, that was issue number 2 from the Eclipse Comics series for $5. We did sell.
We'll take that.
Excellent. Let's say we sold one of those earlier, so that price was set. On E and F, we have Night of the Ghoul, issue number 1, in very fine and in near mint condition. These are both the 1 in 50 Francesco Francavilla variant for either $90 or $100. On G, we have Deathstroke Inc. number 13. This is the Ivan Tao 1 in 25 variant. On H, we have the Peach Momoko 1 in 100 variant for The Mandalorian, number 4 for $90. We have Daredevil, number 190, Frank Miller, the resurrection of Elektra and her origin story, just $5, near mint condition. We've got the 1 in 50 variant on The Mandalorian, issue number 4, just $20. We've got Superman number 221, had it marked at 12, all the way down to 7, nearly half off on C. On D, we've got the Gotham City Year 1 David Marquez 1 in 25 variant for just $10. We've got Miracle Man issue number 2, Mike McCone variant. This is a 1 in 50 ratio variant for $10. We've got the first print main cover, a couple copies on the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, just $6. F. We had Three Keys issue number 1, 1 in 25 variant for $30. We have the Stefan Sejic variant for Poison Ivy. That one was marked at 85. It's the 1 in 50 variant. We took $10 off, down to just $75 on that one. We have Batman Night Watch, the all age-friendly episodic Batman series, for just $3. We've got New Avengers issue 248 with the Eternals for $5. We've got Archie's Madhouse issue number 29 for $6.
Would you do the Soups on Sea for $4? We have it at 7, but I think we had it higher.
Yeah, we have it marked at $12 and took it down to 7. Like 7's already almost half off. And that was as low as we were going to go on it.
Would you do Avengers on A for 3? I have it at 5.
Yeah, that we can do. We have Star Wars number 18 action figure variant for $5. We have one copy left of the Terry and Rachel Dodson variant on Miracle Man number 0, the new anthology from Marvel, for $6. We have Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number 5. This is the 1 in 25 Ariel Cologne variant for $10. We have Night of the Ghoul. This is issue number 1. This is the 1 in 10 variant for just $5. We have the Scotty Young variant for Miracle Man number 1 from Marvel Comics series. Not, well, I guess the new one's Marvel Comics, but not the number 0 that's new today. This is when they relaunched with Alan Moore for $8. We have Ripley's Believe It or Not. I think that was number 7 for $5.
Let's see. Adam Smith, I think a VF Near Mint Night of the Ghoul 1 in 10.
Excellent. I don't know if you have more of that one. This one.
I don't have any.
I think this one is our last copy. Yeah, we sold a bunch of those when they first came out. They're so inexpensive.
And it's such a cool cover.
Right? We have Miracle Man number 5. This is the 1 in 25 Alex Ross variant for $10. We sold 2 or 3 of these earlier. Have one left. We have What If issue number 41. What if Submariner had saved Atlantis from its destiny? $8. We have Night of the Ghoul number 1. This is the Francesco Francavilla 1 in 100 variant for $140.
One of those Miracle Man Alex Ross for Seth Decker on
You've
high.
got it. Got a couple of those. If anyone else wants one, just $10. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1, CGC graded at a 9.2. It is the first ever cover appearance of the Shredder. It is the first story appearance of Shredder, all 4 Ninja Turtles, Splinter, and the Foot Clan.
Would you do Ripley's Believe It or Not for 2? You have it at 5.
Yeah, let's go. We've got Old Dog issue number 1. This is the one-of-a-kind hand-sketched original artwork by Declan Shavley, the writer and artist for the series. He did this as a 1 in 250 variant. We did not have this one out last week. Just made its way over to us. $175. We've got Amazing Spider-Man, issue 134. It's the first appearance of Tarantula. It is the first cameo appearance of the Punisher. It is his second ever appearance. And then on H, will pop up New Mutants, issue number 87, first appearance of Cable.
All right. Rodney will take the What If on A.
You got it.
And then I got an offer on that TMNT for you.
Hit me.
100.
Let's do it. Oh, and that's also had a couple copies left of Grant Morrison's Miracle Man Annual #1, which is the first new Miracle Man story ever produced by Marvel. All new anthology series. You got Grant Morrison, Joe Quesada, Peter Milligan, Mike Allred. You got that is the Jeff Smith variant, the Bone Jeff Smith.
Can we get a condition on the Amazing Spider-Man on F?
It is in very good to fine condition.
And we have already sold one in the exact same condition.
We had it listed at $125. $100 is already the deal of the day for that one. If you have any other questions, if you want to see anything else close up, if you want to make me any more offers, now is the time. Pulling out some of the choicer books that are left, although there's not a lot of them. There's a handful of variants that we had a couple copies of, and not much else. All right. Last minute announcements while you're all staring at the board and wondering what last second books to pick up. Hulk size She-Hulk special. Thursday night, regular Thursday night time. I will be here 7 p.m. It is a ton of Hulk and She-Hulk. I'll get that preview post up tonight or tomorrow morning.
Nathan Brito wants to know if you do 90 for the New Mutants on H. I have it at 125.
I'll do a flat hundo. I can come down 25 if you've got that extra 10%. Boom, look at that. Making deals.
Have we already sold the Spider-Man 100?
We have not.
Would you do it for 35? You have it at 45.
Tell you what. Do it for 38.
Ooh.
Because
I
that
thought you were gonna come
is
back at 40.
because that is if I remember correctly, Steve Ditko's last issue on the original Amazing Spider-Man run.
Oh.
So how about that? For history's sake, we'll call it 38. You got that $3 extra.
Deal.
And surprising, I think
Yeah, I think
not that many people. We do have 2 copies of that book. So if anyone else wants one for an historic $38.
You don't have to have more than one of the New Mutants on each.
No, I do not.
Okay, so we're waiting to hear back from Nathan if 100 works. If not, John Katniss will be taking it at 100.
Sold.
So Nathan, if you could let us know.
You've got 60 seconds. I'm not here to keep people waiting all night.
Deal on the New Mutants. Let's go to Nathan Brito.
Sounds good. Yeah, Hulk special. If you're a Hulk fan, if you're a She-Hulk fan, if you like Hulk adjacent characters like Daredevil or Thor and the Wrecking Crew, or probably the Fantastic Four. No, definitely the Fantastic Four. I know we got the 25-26, that huge 2-issue battle with the Avengers. It's going to be Smash.
Incredible.
Yeah, that makes more sense. It's going to be sensational.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible. It's going to be savage.
Yeah.
And it's going to be immortal. And it's going to be rampaging. All of them. Next week, it's a triple show week. We've got all the new books on Tuesday. I'm here, back at you. New books, variants, some classics, some keys. Stay tuned. Wednesday night next week, not tomorrow. Wednesday night next week, the 12th. It is the Ultimate Comics Live Show annual Halloween Spooktacular. Preview post for that is already up. Take a look. I think there's like 30-40 books that you can go ahead and skim through the kind of stuff. There's some classic horror with like the Universal monsters. There's going to be some new age horror with the kind of slasher, the Freddys and the Jasons and the Ash from Army of Darkness, not the Pokemon's one. Although, you know, those are monsters in their own right, but they're not that scary. There's going to be some like kids books, like some of those, you know, Halloween specials from Marvel and from DC. There's going to be Batman Long Halloween. There's going to be, I mean, just, it's going to be all over the place. It's going to be a ton of fun. Sienna was going to be back on Wednesday, probably in costume if they can navigate around with their whole furry Mogwai suit. And then I'll be back here again Thursday night next week. So plenty opportunities to buy some great books. If we don't have any other specifics for the night, I will thank you all for tuning in, playing along, buying some comics. Had a great night, sold some great books. Can't wait to do it all again on Thursday. Until then,
have an ultimate night.
Bye.